No manners. 60, 200. Nigga, let's talk about money and how I invest in the shit I get paid to do. These niggas follow the blind, no sense of direction, that shit that a slave would do. I really be taking them risks and pop on the flight, you know how the president do. These niggas hissing like snakes, extending their hand and playing like the shit really cool. Roll up the gas, sit back and I laugh. I feel all the hate and the greed. Geppetto on niggas that's in competition, is how I'm controlling the strings. These niggas mice that grew to be rats, bring out them discovery packs. I'm speaking the facts, I ate with them killers, I damn it took over the trap. These niggas is actors, wanna be factors. My name good in the streets, my name good on the yard. I know how to suit up and stand on the G. Take it back to the kitchen while I ain't learned how to step from these niggas. They been taking the credit like I don't know shit, like I wasn't the nigga. In the pot with the vision, the steam gon' drop it, the soda gon' catch it. Cold water gon' lock it, take 9 over half and I scrape out the extras. I ain't fucking with you, Alpo ass niggas, Uncle Ice ass niggas, Calvin ass niggas.
Welcome back. Southern Family Podcast. How y'all doing out there today?
Hope y'all doing good.
We want y'all to tune in.
Everything
Got something for y'all today.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all go follow them social media pages.
And subscribe to everything.
Get on them hoes quick.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of our audience coming from Facebook, so Instagram and all them other
Twitter,
platforms. I need y'all to
Snapchat,
get up
all
on
that.
it now.
We need all that.
Definitely.
I'm faded and X-rated. Hey, it's Southern Family time.
Let's go.
So let's get into it, man. So the main topic, that's the world topic right now, is the Will Smith slapping Chris Rock.
Man.
Was it staged or was it real?
It was real, goddammit. We need to just get off that shit about the stage or fake. That shit was real.
Man, some views it looked like real, and some views it looked like it was staged. You gotta
Bro,
see how
when
it
Will
was
Smith
formed.
got up, Chris Rock kind of braced himself
tensed
like he
up, bro.
knew what
He
was
did.
finna come. He was like, uh-oh,
Here
like,
come
here
Richard.
it come. And he kind of braced himself for that slap, bro. That's why I feel like it was fake.
If you looked at Chris Rock, when Will Smith slapped his ass, Chris Rock, he stopped himself from about to slap the shit out of his ass.
So you thought he was finna retaliate?
He was. He just
The
calmed
average
down. He
person
thought
would
about it.
retaliate.
I don't know,
I
man.
mean,
that
that's
nigga,
natural
The
reaction.
average person
that nigga
definitely
looked
got
pretty
on his
embarrassed,
ass.
bro, when they had him on
Definitely
camera.
retaliate on
Fake
that.
it fuck. Shit fake it fuck.
That
I
nigga
think
looked,
it fake too, Adam.
that nigga
I
looked
think
embarrassed,
it
bro, when he was on that camera, though.
Man,
Cause look, let me say this. I'm gonna say this. Alright. Yeah, I don't care if we on national TV, wherever we at. Somebody walk up to me and slap me, it's on the poppin', homeboy. I ain't finna play the radio with you.
At all.
Cause get what? Respect come first, bro. Wherever we at.
hey, hold on. Let's look at this from a professional standpoint, bro.
Yo.
Bro, Will Smith smacking this man, bro. No way possible at the Oscars. They don't even let nobody go slap nobody at the BET Awards, bro. You think they gonna let somebody whack somebody at the Oscars and then sit
Sit back down.
Sit
15,
back
sit
down.
15 feet away
They
from
know
that
how
man,
many people watch.
and then sitting over here talking about keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. You feel me? Syndicate television, bro. They don't even do this on Oprah.
It was
show.
scripted, bro.
You know what
It
I'm
was
saying,
scripted.
bro?
It's all about the
exactly,
views,
bro. It's
man.
all about. And then think about it, bro. Look at what we talking about now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, this trending topic.
Somebody had a point, too. They was like, if the shit wouldn't have happened, we wouldn't even knew that the
Because
Oscars
if
was
two
on.
white folks had to slap each other up there, man, okay, all right. You know what I'm
But you
saying?
know, it's always us though.
But
Yeah,
then,
and
but
they painted that picture real good.
But the sad part I hated about it, bro, was it would have been different. I'd accepted it different. It'd have been just like Will Smith just smacking him because they had a problem. Like, once again, here we are as black folks, black man fighting for black woman. Like, well, I'm just sitting over there just bullshit. Because
Hey, she really
They-
initiated that shit,
yeah.
too.
She
You
did.
feel
You saw
me?
the look
They
on
ain't
her
put the
face.
camera on her.
but
She
after-
initiated it, and then
Yeah,
after
cause he was
did
laughing
it,
like
she
a
had little
motherfucker at
smirk.
first, and then he
Then they said before
Yeah.
the scenes, all that, she was laughing at all his jokes.
I'm saying the man, a comedian. Like,
Man, listen though, if you didn't see the other clip when they were showing the girl from Scary Movie, the black girl, what her name is?
I know who you talking about. I can't think of her name.
But you didn't see
off rip.
when she called all the men on stage, and she was like, you know what, Will Smith, you know, you come up here too. You know what I'm saying? My thing because why is it okay for women to poke the bear and it be, you know, we playing to laugh.
Right.
Yeah.
But if he say something, we got to bring in what's going on with her head, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? See, it's half of the motherfuckers sitting in there with eczema. You feel me? He crack eczema jokes and everybody gonna cut up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
But then
I
being a
see.
comedian,
So
bro,
you saying it's a double
you gonna do
standard?
shit like that anyway.
Bro, it was way too much of a double standard. Hell, Will Smith be a comedian. You know what I'm saying? He did that shit for years, being in the Fresh Prince. You feel me?
Yeah.
Look at all the fat shaming jokes on Uncle Phil now. You can't even call for fat no more. They too sensitive now. You feel me?
Now that's another double standard about big women. Big women are beautiful, don't bash them, this, that.
Right.
Well, what about the big men that's out of shape? Y'all do not give them that same
Out
respect.
there doing all that crazy shit, man.
And they
Lizzo's out
love
there
her.
cutting up, man. You feel me? Man, I'm talking about Lizzo still
love
can't
it.
get no dick. I don't get what she putting on.
But what?
What going on?
Ah, that boy good.
Just being real.
Everything. But Zay, bring up what you said you was gonna bring up about that though.
Oh yeah, why we on this?
Ooh, I want to hear
That
this
shit
again.
wild. I ain't gonna say nobody name. You feel me? I don't want nobody to feel no type of way. If you was there, you know, you seen it.
You know, you know.
You feel me?
Real talk.
I don't even remember why it happened, but it happened, and it was wild. I ain't never seen nothing
I
like
let know.
What is
that. Man.
You
So,
know once you hear
we was in we was in PE, bro. I don't know what happened between these two people for they temples to flare and it to turn into whatever it turned into. You feel me? But one person got slapped. One person did the slapping.
one person did the wrong.
And when he
The one
slapped
person-
her,
the person
I
that got
swear
slapped.
that nigga was sideways.
like
in the
real
air.
deal, nigga full scribe, like out of there. And I'm just everybody out there like
It couldn't be me.
no, bro, you just gonna run.
Bro, when he
Hey.
fired him up, he was sideways in the air before he
You know-
hit the
you know
ground.
what's so
Bro. He
crazy
hit the
though,
ground
bro?
and took off running.
The person we talking about, cause like we needed that dude. You feel
This
me?
ain't not I ain't
The
talking
one that
bad
got
about him,
slapped
man.
or the
No,
one that
no,
slapped?
no,
Yeah.
the one that
Still
did
do.
the slapping, bro. We needed
Oh,
that
okay.
dude, bro. Like
Needed-
from being on the basketball team,
the basketball.
we was on the rise, and then we didn't get him cause that hurt.
Yeah.
And then it was because of shit like what we talking about.
Talking about right.
And it probably looking back on it, bro. If bro could go back and do that shit over again, man, that nigga probably look over that shit and be like, man, go on. You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
he ain't worth it.
Yeah, but he.
Not saying that he
We ain't saying on that.
The
We
dude,
ain't
the
saying on that.
dude that
He
did
wouldn't
the
know
slapping,
anyway.
bro,
Yeah.
no lie, bro. He was so valuable to us, bro. He just
was
didn't
gonna
know
bang.
it, bro. He didn't know it, bro.
But
Like,
that go to damn near everybody at the table.
Yeah.
Turn these damn cameras off. Y'all need to tell me who got slapped.
It's all.
We can do that for you.
But just
We
know,
can do
bro,
that
when
for
he got slapped, that boy bounced back up like crackheads do. I'm talking about,
Took
Bro,
off.
I never
Yeah,
seen
man.
nothing like that shit, bro. I'm like,
Y'all give them props
real?
to get back up, man. Some folks
Yeah.
get slapped and they just lay there like they
I
don't
mean,
know
you
what
better-
to do, man.
You
You
gotta
better
do
get back
something
up.
back
What you
though,
gonna do?
bro. That
Using
show a sign of
filthy
weakness,
life.
bro. If somebody do something and you don't do nothing bad, everybody looking too now. We ain't talking about
But-
nobody.
but
I ain't
even
gonna
still,
cap,
though-
no cap, bro. It was a lot of people out there.
So don't you think somebody else gonna try you?
But even
eventually?
still, though, bro, you know that ain't his personality. Though.
It's not.
But he ain't in per
No-
but
nobody wouldn't
folks
try
like
him,
that, they
Grant.
change.
but
That's one of those
that's why I said
life
nigga
changing
ain't talking
moments.
bad about him, but
No, I'm just saying.
when I
like,
seen that shit, that's what it made me think about.
But what
because
old boy said,
niggas
he
just
could have
got
at least
fired up.
pinched the nigga.
Yeah.
Damn, my boy, you feel
Y'all
me?
heard
He
y'all
coulda
heard
at
Uncle
least
Shay.
pinched
You
I
heard
mean,
what
bro,
Uncle Shay
look,
said. Then
look at the reach on this man.
Yeah.
What you mean, pinch him?
Hey, get in close.
If he can, you feel me?
I ain't gonna cap, nigga. I'm gonna try.
On everything,
Don't
they
try,
on me.
But
I-
think about it, say, look at the meat on you, look at the meat on that
Hey,
man.
I could have been him. Guess what?
Pause.
We going.
I understand that, but we talking about we gonna talk about physics, my nigga. You feel me? Physically,
Yeah, you right.
He was gonna sting your ass 2 or 3 times, goddamn. You was gonna keep trying to get close carelessly no
Man,
more.
well,
You know what I'm saying?
You right. We in two different leagues. You right.
But the thing is, folks want to see at least try. If you
No
don't
fact, no
try,
man, I-
later on, I'm taking
All
your
I'm just
lunch
saying
money.
is the person we talking about. I just don't. I get the try part, but man, we talking about who we talking about,
But
bro. Like
I
ain't
get that
only
too.
time I don't ever seen that man get mad at when he getting kind of handled on the court, and then it's just the way he pop off. I just know that just he ain't never prepared to go there.
That's
So
right.
when it do happen, he probably just on some like, fuck, it's here now. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
But
I do
still.
get that, but at the same time, that Man, nigga see something like that, nigga gonna take everything from you.
Yeah,
He might come take your lunch, man.
Hey, facts. You know what I'm saying? But shit, at the same time, goddamn.
I
look.
understand what you gotta remember who we talking about.
Yeah, like, remember
Just
who
his tendencies
Yeah,
and how he.
If it had been somebody different, I'd expect it different. But because of who it was, that's why I expected from him. You know?
He wasn't walking
Yeah,
around
you know,
Mr.
you know.
Big Chest. He played. He knew who he was, and he
Like-
played.
like-
he wasn't more than.
He was just
what-
himself.
Right.
Hey, hold on. Let's
But the reason he
You
got
know, yeah,
slapped
I-
because he was talking big shit.
let's stay on this topic right now. Here.
That's why I said.
All right, we coming from the white leagues now. I'm finna paint y'all the pictures. So y'all gonna catch it when I get you there. Now we leaving out the white leagues. We done lost. You know what I'm saying? We over here with, nice houses, you feel me?
Yeah.
We coming from over here. We on the bus. So I'm seeing with this man, this other dude sitting behind them, tagging out them on the bus. So, you know what I'm saying? I thinking they playing. So I hold the man down, cuz start whamming his ass.
No.
I let him go like, oh shit, bro, I know he gonna hit you for real, you feel me? So y'all know what I'm talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't.
listen, listen.
I missed that one.
So
I don't know.
we
nobody.
gassing
Yo,
buddy up
back
on the
up,
bus
back up,
like,
man.
yeah, he just whooped your ass, you feel whoop the whoop. Hey, that boy was mad. He was like, bro, we get out this bus, I'm beating your ass. And bro sitting over there like, nah, man, I just whooped your ass. You gotta take that shit. Like, it's over with now. You just lost.
Nobody's ever okay
Hey,
with it.
listen. So we on some shit like we get the basketball friend and we like, yeah, you won, you feel me? You gotta, maintain your title. Man, listen.
Oh, we went to that cold to say.
Oh, we went over there to that cold and said, boy, that man laid two real good ones on his ass.
He took out.
Man, that wasn't what he felt on the bus. Hey, on the bus, I was holding him down. I swear to God, bro, I thought they were playing. You know what I'm saying? But he started hitting his face hard. I was like, oh, you feel me? Like, bro, I ain't know. So by the time he tried to grab me, coach.
Whooped your ass.
Bro, on God, bro,
Y'all jumped that man pretty
Bro, we
good.
were playing, bro. Man, you know how we used to be on the bus, bro.
yeah.
But I didn't know bro was gonna hit him like that for real. You know what I'm saying? Cause we shit, man. You know they were the underclass. Man, look, when he got a chance to do his thing, shit, look.
Showed
He
up,
took
showed
advantage.
out.
Showed out. Man,
took
listen.
advantage.
Hey, he took advantage, showed out. Bro, man came to school the next day, bro. You don't remember all that shit happened to him like that man got hit by a car, cuz.
Man, what? He had on there a braid. All
He
this
had a
Shit,
business.
I'm feeling like Kendall. I don't know who the fuck y'all talking about.
I don't know what
wanna
you're talking
shit.
about. I'm just into the story.
Once y'all hear the
Y'all,
name,
y'all,
be like, oh,
we'll let you know.
yeah.
We'll let you know when we
You
get
know
done.
what
We'll
we
let you know when we get done.
Hey, bro, listen. I was the only person to get shit for that. You remember that? Remember we was over there, and we was in the gym. Coach asked,
Okay, so.
drop your pants. You want to make a kid? I was like, damn, motherfuckers on the
Oh,
one
you
father
talking
on
about
the
that? Okay,
basketball
I
team.
know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I didn't know that incident happened before that
Yeah,
happened.
that, like,
I didn't know that's
yeah,
what led to it.
That's what led up to that.
I
And
got
bro,
you.
like no cap, bro. Like all I did was go watch.
Oh, everybody
everybody
got
watch.
in
But you know
trouble
what,
for
though, bro?
watching.
Like that.
I was one of
free
the few.
entertainment.
Me and D didn't go down there. We stayed at the stop sign. We watched from the stop sign. You feel me? I was smart.
But you know they gonna feel like you gonna be the ringleader anyway.
Yeah.
Well, he probably brought up your name.
I got the same energy.
He did. He did.
So he
You
probably
know
put
that
you
song,
under the
like-
bus. It wasn't like they
Obviously, he
just
would
say,
bring up
yeah,
Alabama
right, right.
in hell, the guy died.
I didn't, bro. No,
You
bro.
gotta think about it. Every time you tell the story of how it's gonna be and what Allen holds.
Well, Allen, yeah, it's how I always start with you.
That's the only thing that went that far. Allen wouldn't let it go.
Grabbing me.
Bro, listen. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna paint this picture again. So, he on the window.
Right.
I'm sitting halfway in the aisle. So you know how we used to be playing this shit on the bus. So when he was lunging at me, I grabbed him and holding him down like this. So this man come over the seat, he just started whamming him. And so when I realized he
He
was
been
hitting-
wanting to get that off his
yeah,
chest.
so like after that first like smack, I was like, oh. And then he jumped up, handled the bed, and then he remember Coco Neal whole ass. Well, we're gonna do suicides when we get back to practice, man. We were like, bro, we get out of this boat, go home.
Out of here.
That's what how we
Outta
used to
here.
be. Boy, who was you
Well,
talking
who
to?
you talking to?
Oh, man.
About going to break, I don't know. But yeah, that's how they am though. Good. Real talk, hey bro, if you know who you is, bro, my bad, bro. I ain't mean no who you down like that.
We ain't say no name though. We ain't say no name.
All right, well, shit, man. Let's change.
Nigga out.
Hey, we,
Let's change gears for a
Everybody
second,
had
bro.
their high schools.
So from now on, we gonna implement a dictionary word, and we gonna try to learn a new word together every day. And the word of the day is,
Job.
iftar, the meal that Muslims eat after sunset during Ramadan
Yeah, it's Ramadan
to
week.
break
now.
the day's fast. Iftar.
Never knew
Did
that.
anybody ever heard of that? Or?
No. No.
I don't know nothing about
I
that.
might have heard me and Cat Hoop would have do a meal. He might have said it once or twice because he used to do that when we
Yeah.
play. He used to do that
Sitting up
fasting
on
and
the
stuff. Yeah.
Bleachers one day.
Yeah.
So that's their way of fasting, just the iftar?
No, that's just a word.
Word for it.
That's what it's called. The
No,
meal that
he-
Muslims eat
He
after
ain't used
sunset.
to eat and stuff. He'd
during
drink like
Ramadan.
water and stuff
Hey,
like
bro,
that.
I ain't
He
trying to get
cut
off
some
topic or
stuff
nothing,
out.
bro. I just thought about something. You see, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to elevate this to something what we doing in the regular world. All right. So you know what I'm saying. You see how folks play ball and stuff, right? You ever notice like don't none of the major athletes ever be like they like have like a foreign religion or something? Like okay, like Kyrie Irving. See how he Muslim and he missed all them games and stuff, bro. I don't think the world was ready for that. Like imagine if, bro, like if LeBron was a 7-day advantage and he can't play on Saturdays. Ooh, well that'd hurt the market, won't it?
Hurt more.
Most
than
definitely,
wrong, you know?
What is a 7-day? What you said, advantage?
Yeah, that's like when
What
they
is-
go to church on Saturday, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what they.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I was just thinking, like you know what I'm saying, like pertaining to what we talking about. You feel
right.
me? Like you know.
So
what
you
I'm
saying if he had church on Saturday
Yeah, like bro, like imagine, bro, like
and he was so you saying if he was that religious and no
Yeah.
matter what they
Yeah,
Like,
that's
doing
what
on
he said. He
Saturday.
was really committed
yeah,
to it.
yeah, like
Other religions are a little
Oh,
more
yeah,
committed
they
than
ain't gonna like
Christianity
that.
and stuff.
that's what I'm
see what you're
saying.
They gonna
Like,
like
bro,
that shit,
imagine
boy.
like Tim Tebow or something like, yeah, I'm 7 days, I can't play football on Saturday. Like, what we gonna do with you?
Yeah, they ain't going for that. That's
Yeah.
$2 million, right? Especially if you're a big name player. Now, let's say, for instance, in the middle of the season, somebody decide to take on that religion and practice it. Ooh, what you think gonna happen?
You ain't
Think you
get
gonna
that
lose
check
some brand
no more.
sponsorship?
Like, no cap, like
Got to.
imagine
I
one
fuck-
of
you
the
ain't
I
doing
fuck
what
with
they
I
ask
fuck
you
with
to do.
Kyrie though,
Bruh.
cause the nigga.
I didn't
the
know
nigga
that
sent
was
the
the reason
message
why,
like
though.
stand on whatever it is that you believe in, no
Can you
matter
pull that
how
back up,
anybody
bro?
else feel about
Iftar,
it.
bro.
Point blank, period.
Yeah, you gotta stand on it.
Still
Because that's the same
discussing
thing with
iftar
Kyrie
right
when
now.
he was didn't get vaccinated.
Hey,
You
listen.
want to stand on you.
And I'm
gotta
just gonna say it like this,
Come on.
real talk. Like so, all right, you see the Final Four going on this week. So imagine like a team with a player with that nationality or that religion,
Right.
and he got to play this week. Like, bro, how fair is that to him? You get what I mean? Like, how fair is it if he because America all about bringing in imports, especially foreigners. But we the home of the aliens. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we got plenty of them over here. We got plenty of foreigners, bro. So with that being said, bro, if everybody tied to all this stuff, like, bro, you ain't see Nike make hijabs now, like what the folks be wearing. Like,
For
damn,
real?
nigga, Nike got a brand for that. Hell yeah.
yeah.
Nike like shit, come sweat in this
And
motherfucker. It ain't gonna keep
mean,
me hot.
right.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
you know what
Hey, that's smart, though.
It was
That's a money move.
a girl, a soccer player. They was playing soccer,
Yeah.
and she was whatever they call it. She had
She
the
wore
hijab
while
on,
she playing.
and it came off, and the girls from the other team
Oh,
surrounded her.
around or just
You
so
feel
she
me?
can-
So
that's
everybody
respect.
wouldn't see
That's-
her put it back on. You
Man,
feel
that's
me?
crazy, bro.
Right after that, that's when they started making.
That's
all this.
crazy, bro.
Everybody, that's dope to have a team that understand a player like that, and everybody protect that player. That's dope. I
And
wish
then
that was
all the
something.
other players on the other team.
That's what you call a team.
Like the opposite team came in.
Oh,
Yeah, it
so
wasn't
they
her
got
team,
mad
man. It was the
love and
opposite
respect.
team.
for
Yeah.
her.
It's crazy.
And I think she got like hit or something, and it just flew off while
Yeah,
she got
came
hit.
off.
And then
Because
they all
like,
just stood around
see,
her while
like
she
look,
put it
bro,
back on.
even with what you supplying up there, like, bro, imagine, bro, like,
They having a feast.
like, nah, man, I'm saying
can
though,
eat it all
but
the time.
like, imagine if you're on a different type of diet right now, going through whatever part of the season you playing.
Right.
You feel me? Or imagine if you're getting ready for a role or something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your body big, get your body small, or imagine like, you know what I'm saying, they trying to get fit or whatever, and then boom, this come into play. You know what I mean? So how do we go around that? You know what I'm saying? Because in that contract, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never got no $1 million contract, but I'm pretty sure it say, nigga, you need
You
to
think
do
it's
what you
something
need.
not about it?
Man, they
pertaining to it?
it might be. It might be. But if
Might
I don't,
be. You
if
gotta
I don't
think
want
about
you,
they
but hold on.
diets,
But
though.
they
Some
talking
of them
about
real
it then.
strict about their
You know,
diets,
most
how they keep their
executives
body
though
in
they
shape.
asking you them questions too before they,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, before they sign.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
But if Ramadan this week and we playing Duke this week, like, what we gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you telling me you're not gonna play because of?
like,
Oh yeah, they gonna
you might not be on the Wheaties box Monday night. What you gonna do? You feel me? So,
Y'all do fast? Or y'all participate in
I
that?
just started in it. I say about a year ago.
Yeah.
Just trying to.
How long you did it? I'm saying you did it for a year or you just
No,
started
no, I
trying
started
a year
trying
ago?
it. I think I started out too fast and I messed up the first. I tried to do a 21 day,
Yeah.
just not knowing about it, and so
Right.
I was unprepared.
That's
so
tough,
I
boy.
feel
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
it's
but
day
tough.
six.
at the same time, it was important for you to do that because you know you got that experience. You
Right.
know what you're going into now. So
But my first one I successfully did was 2 weeks,
yeah,
and the experience I had, and like it was crazy because one night I'm just sitting on the side of the bed and it's like I can feel a presence next to me, and it was so comforting that I was just sitting there crying, bro.
fucking with them ghosts, ain't you?
It was God, because I was going through some stuff and I was kind of talking to him and asking him to show me stuff and let me know you're here.
Right.
And I'm fasting at the time, and I felt the presence next to me, and all I could do was cry, and I felt amazing, and that was a realization that
Cause
God is real.
I want to get on. I want to get into that. Cause my whole spiel, man, folk gonna hate me for it.
Oh yeah.
But oh yeah. Cause I ain't.
I'm getting in there.
I'm just telling you
'cause I know I
about my
said,
experience.
yeah, facts. Cause I want you to hold on to that.
You
'Cause
need to be writing that down.
I
or something over the home,
I
boy.
had a few of them myself,
Yeah,
and I didn't feel like it was nothing like where it was helping or hurting me. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? But it had been on some like, yeah, I don't just like I feel it like, man, if I go this route, this gonna happen to me. Like I can feel it. You know what I mean?
I ain't talking about that. I know what
No,
feeling
no,
you talking about.
no. Listen to me. But I'm saying like when this happened, you feel what I mean? Like, bro, instead of feeling God, bro, I felt like some demons.
Yeah.
You know what
But
I
you
mean?
can feel both though. You can
Yeah,
feel
you
both.
can.
You can feel
But like
both.
when this was happening, bro, like the run to grandma's house was like a whole like. I thought I was sweating when I got around there. Remember you opened the door and saw me, bro? You feel what I'm saying, bro?
Now you flipping
Totally,
quarters and
nigga.
shit. Talking about
But
should I
do
go?
you
Should
get
I
what
not?
I'm?
Yeah.
I get what
See
you're
how
saying,
You
though.
see how
Right.
that played out, though, bro?
Right.
You
You
feel
had
what I'm
to
saying?
learn.
And it was like, yeah, you went away from God this time. Let me see what you're really about. You know what I'm saying?
And God has some angels telling you not to go.
Yeah.
Speaking,
And
hey,
I'm
don't
gonna
go,
tell you
bro.
something. And I really felt like I tried to get off subject a little like that, but it was
got
like
you.
God was on some like
We on subject, actually.
I'm watching.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them play with you.
yeah.
Mhm,
I
finna
gotta
show
let you. I gotta let you learn that lesson.
Yeah.
You ain't taking heed to what I'm telling you.
Yeah, because bro, that was a long run.
I'm
I
telling you.
ran for a while.
Oh yeah.
Even though
We had
But
to
I'm
bust
talking
a
about,
couple
bro.
corners to get
I
back around there.
I was wet when I got to grandma
I
house.
ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Man,
oh,
I ain't never heard this story.
Bro, I
You
was-
wasn't- yeah, you
yeah,
wasn't there
bro, I
that
was
night, man.
wet when I got to grandma house. I'm talking about I was wet, but I thought I was sweating. But this thing was leaking everywhere.
That's what we
it
all
even took a
told.
while for you to believe that you was
so
wet,
since
bro.
we
You
own the
kept saying just
subject
sweat.
of God, do y'all ever feel like you miss some blessings because you didn't take care of the little things? Because
Always.
God is not going to bless you with a huge task if you're not handling the small
Oh,
things.
right.
Or sometimes He'll give you it just to show you that you're not ready for it, and you fail.
fumble
go
the
down-
bag.
Right. Because sometimes He'll give you the bag and you're not ready for it,
Oh,
but you
right.
asked for it. You thought you was ready, and He give it to you, and boom.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm
You
telling
feel
you
me?
like you ready for
So
a
do
certain
y'all
bag,
think
but
that
then
y'all-
God give you the other
Do y'all
bag.
think that some people just miss out on their blessings because they're not handling the small things?
All the
and God
time.
knows.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I
don't think that's like a.
everything happened for a reason, though.
I don't think that's no stop and start point. If it makes sense like that, like when you say miss out on your blessing because like let's just say Monday through to Wednesday you had an opportunity to do this, and you missed out on your blessing. Well, who's to say Thursday to Friday you can't triple up on that with
Right.
something different? You get what I'm saying?
To
So
me,
like,
that's a different.
the world is like a loop.
Yeah, like a
Because-
revolving door.
Yeah, because no matter how up you gonna get, it's gonna be some rain.
Gonna be some
today.
down
Yeah.
times.
It's gonna be some
You
down.
gotta know
days.
that. That's what come with it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people, like you said, bro, they think when they caught a blessing, bro, they gonna ride that out like them rainy days.
It don't work
gone.
like that. Yeah,
it don't,
it don't
it
work
don't
like
work.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like
It don't work like
no matter what we do, bro, everybody gonna have that roller
Yeah.
coaster. You know what I mean? So like I feel like, bro, like maximize your opportunity. I feel like that's the best way to form a blessing because like we doing this right here. You know what I mean? Like imagine we started this back on grandma's porch and we really were bullshitting. You know what I mean? Like imagine what people would have wanted to hear what we were talking about then, and it was more of us. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out to Joel, bro. I love you, nigga.
what? Shout out to
Yes,
Joel,
Joel
man.
Jones.
What? Shout out to Joel if you listening, bro.
Joe Jones.
You supposed to be somewhere in here, for real.
For sure.
We still got a spot for
Hey,
you.
for real.
Always.
You already know what's going on.
But I'm telling you, man, I just feel like that's just it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, boy, going to Dr. Joe's, man, maximize your opportunity.
That's real.
Hey, Mr. Joe, $50, $60 a day. I'm talking about from 8 to 5. Mr. Joe know I can't fix nothing in this shop, man. He just down here. Hey,
Just put money in your pocket.
you feel me? Mr. Joe just down here just see me fuck with Joel every day. Me and Joel sit doing laugh, talk shit. Then we finna go roll blunts in the back.
Yeah.
Then as soon as we get halfway through the blade, come Mr. Joe. Yeah, man, there y'all go. There y'all go. Y'all ain't fixing nothing. Y'all just back here just smoking weed, man. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm pretty sure he did what he did because
Yeah.
he'd rather see
just
you
keep us from out here doing other shit.
at his shop.
You know what I'm saying?
Knowing
I
you
mean,
safe than
if you up
getting
there,
into
Yeah,
something.
I already
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
gave me
never
all
looked at
kind
it
of
that way.
bikes to get back and forth to that motherfucker. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, bro, I just feel like just maximize your opportunity, bro.
I never looked at it the way you just said, because if you go up there, it's really a lot of that.
Yeah, it's a family environment. It's really a family environment.
Yeah,
man.
it really is.
All of us worked down there at one point.
Yeah, man. That's why I said, bro, just maximize your opportunity, man. Because, man, opportunity is endless to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know nobody else, but, like, shit, man, I thought I was just going to make it, you know what I'm saying? Just doing little shit.
Bring up on that mic, Alan.
Oh, okay.
Because I think it was one episode you kind of going in and out.
But, like, shit.
I feel what you're saying though.
Even when you get a job, bro, you feel me? Like, shit, maximize that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because you'll have it and you'll be looking at it like, oh, this ain't shit.
To get comfortable.
And
Yeah.
And it's like the whole time, shit, you gotta be able to say,
Right.
remember where you was before you had that.
Bro, because you can get back there so
Fast.
You gotta
Like,
stay consistent.
like that.
Damn, boy, you can get back there
As long
fast.
as you keep that mindset, bro, it's like, bro, you gonna win no matter what.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot
Got
of
to.
people be thinking that like McDonald's a bad job, but you got to look at McDonald's employees. They still got money coming. Some of y'all just
Bro,
sitting
I'ma
at
tell you
home.
something.
It's some
Hey,
folks
listen,
it's
man,
some folks
just
out
sitting
there.
there, I
ain't
ain't
doing
No
that.
lie.
Yo, you ain't getting
The
nothing done.
McDonald's over there by the wash. It's like 3 people I see in there all the time. Every day we up there washing cars. Them 3 people in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I be thinking to myself, boy, McDonald's pay every week. I know these motherfuckers walking out of here with at least $500-$600 a week.
Right.
Feel me? Just based on this. That mean they killing it just about everybody else over here. You feel what I'm saying? Cause think about it, shit. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here working independently, doing whatever, ain't making $600 a week. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, man, the world big, bro. You ain't
Depends on
got
the way you look.
that facts, but
Yeah.
man, a lot of motherfuckers out here bullshitting, bro. A lot of
A
them.
lot of motherfuckers getting it too.
Don't
go.
No. I ain't saying it. I ain't saying it in that sense.
Right back to what we saying. They getting it, but they ain't got the mindset. They ain't doing the right thing.
I'm just saying, like, as far as like in the workforce, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, you know, I ain't saying like nigga hustling, nothing
Right,
like
right,
that.
right,
I'm
right,
just
right,
saying, just in general working. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of folks feel like, bro, they need that $10 hour, $14 hour job. in order to
I'm only
maintain.
gonna sip this right here.
Yeah, man. Like, bro,
Get comfortable,
man,
complacent.
go get that money, cause wherever they get into that. You know what I'm saying?
A lot
Not
of people
saying.
start small, but then you
Yeah,
gotta grow.
exactly.
You gotta
Yeah.
start
You gotta have
somewhere
some
though.
kick.
That's the thing. You
A
gotta
lot of that-
start
A
somewhere.
lot of what you're saying too go back to the mindset. Like,
Yeah.
what you feel you worth, you be like, shit. A lot of folks like, man, fuck it. I'm comfortable right here. This is what I'm making. You feel me? I know I'm gonna get it. But what they scared to go take that step, not knowing that, man,
not
you'll
what's
get way much more than what you getting, bro.
And it just
But-
be right around the corner.
Yeah, and you gotta find your
see
self
it.
worth. You gotta,
Yeah.
You got to take that time, and you going on these folks' clock, and you working from 9 to 5, and you coming home, and you not putting in work on yourself. You gave these folks 10, 11 hours of your day. At least put 30 minutes, 15 minutes a day, starting out working on your craft and trying to find yourself. So as you
What,
grow,
man, flipping quarters and shit. Right? You remember that?
stay consistent with what you doing, bro.
Shout out to
Stay
Content
consistent.
Factory, man.
If you
Shout
trying to
out.
grow,
Shout
stay
out.
consistent on your craft. Start with 15 minutes a day. If you can only do 5, start somewhere
Yeah.
and make it a habit of doing it every day. so you can continue to grow. And eventually you're going to get to whatever you want if you just stay consistent, especially when you create them good habits and you got that solid foundation.
Hey, speaking of consistency, I need for y'all to be consistent. Since it's sunny outside, I know they're piling on y'all cars. Y'all come over here, shout out the Detail Car Wash. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come to see us.
1301 Fordale Boulevard.
Every day is sunny.
Every day.
We out there.
You heard me?
You come get it. We got it. You hear me?
That was a perfect plug.
I'm telling you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Hey, come see me on my door. Hey, we'll have y'all in and out 10 minutes flat. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna have you looking
gotta
good.
Hold on to that. Now somebody show up and they ain't out of that 10 minutes.
Ball man said you lying.
Hey. Oh, whoa.
Ball man said you lying over there.
Ain't nobody getting no free coffee.
I ain't never say you were getting them. Man, look, man, he killed it. Man. It's
Hey
all-
man, make sure y'all before we get too far into it, let us know what y'all think about the dictionary word of the day, iftar. If that's y'all religion, hop in them comments and let us know.
Right, give us some more game on it.
some
Right,
feedback
and
from it,
talk
man.
about what Ellen was talking about if you want to. Like, what would you think would happen if a major athlete, took a religion like that very serious and it was public? Would that hurt their pockets? Would the brand support them? XYZ.
I mean, you know, there was a lot of folks talking shit about Kyrie. I'm talking about a whole lot.
Oh yeah, they was
Oh, yeah.
dogging
They
him
just
on
really,
TV.
they really didn't like that shit, and that's.
I
it's
think
a-
they
it's a
said his
lesson.
jersey sales went down just for that
Yeah,
alone.
but it's a lesson in that shit, bro. It don't matter how nobody feel. You feel me? Stand on that shit. Real
Yeah.
Talk that shit.
Ain't
Straight
no
up.
nobody.
It's your vision.
Control
It
you.
ain't nobody else's vision. Nobody live your life. You live your own life for you. Every day you wake up, bro, it's your 2 feet. Putting one behind the other. It ain't nobody else.
But you do gotta look at this from a business standpoint. Cause I agree with what bro doing. But I do gotta look at it like this. I can't go in Walmart there and tell these folks I want their job, but I wear black shirts, I don't wear blue shirts. You feel what I'm saying? Like my religion
Ain't
say
going for it.
I wear black shirt with white sleeves. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all need to get with that or don't worry
Right,
Yeah,
about
but
me. You know what I'm talking about?
he do get paid for his talent.
Talent, right. These folk paying these
But
big
see-
money for these tickets to see you.
Hold on, time out. What you say they paying them for what?
His talent.
They ain't paying you for all that other shit. So you leave all that other shit at the door. You bring the talent in here, you do all that other shit on your own time.
Yeah, you right.
See,
But
so
at the same
like that,
time,
that's
Think
hurt
about
your
it.
pocket.
When he walk off the court, they ain't asking him about what he think about his religion after the game. They asking him about what he did. Okay, nigga, you had 30. You don't feel me? How you feel about them 30 and 13 you had? I don't give a fuck about what you need. If you eat pork or not. You know
But
what I'm saying?
sometimes they take it in. The media will take it into that shit.
That's what they leave
Yeah.
Twitter for. You feel what I'm saying? That's what Twitter do.
I don't know about
That's
that.
what social media do. Social media get all that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
like I say,
That's
them
his job.
Oh, so you saying the business aspect ain't got nothing to do with what the media doing?
Yeah, like me personally, bro. I
Oh
think
no, because they want the controversy.
yeah.
yeah.
This
Like-
is so they can write this shit
they gonna
up.
promote
It's all about how
That's how
much
they do it.
it's all about how much you can avoid controversy for real, man. Look at LeBron, bro. LeBron is a model athlete. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like real talk, bro. A lot of folks learn from dude. Dude dodged
And get
a
what?
lot of his career.
Look
Guess
at
what?
him.
They still hate him.
They
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
hate
Cause they want him to stop.
they
He too close to perfect.
They want him to stop. Like they real life want LeBron to quit playing basketball.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't think they want him to pass Kareem. But I don't think they want him to pass Kareem because it's like Kareem kind of old. He getting ready to go out the door. Kareem don't talk shit. LeBron might get up there. He might. I'm the leading scorer in the NBA.
Right. I am. I
You
am.
get what I'm saying? Like,
That what
if
you
You think he'll do that?
I am. They gonna get that guy. Yeah, I am.
like real
I
talk.
mean, I think he'll hint it. I don't
I mean,
think he'll do it arrogant.
Man, I'm telling you something, bro. If LeBron retire, bro, he probably can charge teams to come in and sit courtside and watch the other teams play. And he means that much. He mean that much.
Yeah, he the face.
Yeah.
Oh, you can definitely
He
start
ain't
your
that
own
much.
league with something like
I ain't
that.
saying he can't say it. I'm like
He don't
him
need,
as a
bro,
person.
but he
would
don't need to
say
start
it?
his own league because that ain't what you know.
I'm just saying.
Like,
I ain't saying he should.
like my input on that is like I don't say he need his own league. I just think he need his own, like you said, his own brand as far as being like outside of basketball. If that makes sense. I mean, it's right there.
Well, he got one now with that school
I was
though.
just about to say,
with the
doing
school.
Oh, well,
stuff,
yeah,
like,
you know.
that's-
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I can see LeBron coming out or just athletes in general on their level, you feel
Right.
me?
They're just like,
But back to the whole little Kyrie thing, though, like, I'm just saying, bro, them folks don't give a fuck about their religion at that level.
No, they don't.
I mean, Michael
business
Sam was a
What
nice
them folks
DN
said,
from
Allen,
Missouri.
boy, shut up and drill.
Yeah, I mean, bro,
disrespectful,
to be honest, bro, we don't like to hear that, but I mean, like, this they shit though.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
man,
agree with that though.
I mean, you ain't got to. This ain't for you.
But
That's
that's his-
really what they telling you
That's
because you
his
replace
platform,
them.
and he know he could use it to do
That's
that.
that's
though.
facts.
He
But,
using it the right way.
Yeah,
he is.
he
Hey, you right.
definitely-
He doing it the
but
right way.
they getting well behaved Negro vibes. They don't get cut up Negro vibes.
But
you know what I'm
You
saying?
know they don't like us to stick together, bro. You know. That.
Like, bro, they have
Urban
fun. They,
tech.
bro,
That's the type of shit that's the type of shit Braun be on.
facts. But you remember, like Marshawn Lynch, they had fun with that.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
They-
believe it or not, bro, folks like to get on on that bitch and watch Marshawn Lynch talk his shit.
Yeah.
Like, not trying to be funny, but them folks had a plan for getting Skip away from Stephen A.
Yeah.
'Cause Stephen A. is that, he that black Republican Negro type deal. Like, the sophisticated uppity nigga. Uncle Shay gonna go get them Black and Miles and he gonna sit that
Yeah.
So he appealed to an audience that we all love. Cause what, man?
And
what,
then Fox different from ESPN too.
yeah, cause what the first thing he got up there and said, man, I'd whoop Will Smith ass.
So I'ma
Stephen
tell
A.
you
wasn't
this,
gonna get
Skip.
up there and say that.
I would have whooped Will Smith ass.
Hey, Disney on all of it.
That
Y'all know
nigga said.
I did know that.
And every time I see him after that, it would have been on site.
See, that's another topic. That's
It is.
topic.
Cat. Since we on the topic of sports, what was I gonna ask? What was I gonna say?
Listen,
I'm gonna have to cut this
another
out.
last thing on that topic though is what I'm saying, and this ain't got nothing to do with religion. This is just personal preference. Michael Sam was a hell of a SEC DN at Missouri.
Who was Michael Sam?
Michael,
The
Sam,
dude
Michael
that came
Sam
out
like
gay first?
Michael Sam came out and said he likes the same gender, and I'm talking about black.
Oh, he's talking about, he
ball.
went to the Rams. That's what he's
Yeah.
talking
Looking
about.
around,
I'm talking that boy was
Defensive
that.
line,
Hey,
yeah.
that dude was nice. That
Yeah.
dude was nice. That
Yeah, the SEC
defense,
inside.
yeah,
He was
man,
rough.
he was nice.
What they were they first year?
And
The
then,
SEC
bro,
went on sick.
Second year.
Second.
And he came out SEC Defensive Player of the Year. I'm talking about he was nice, bro. But his
I think it was
think
one.
he-
I think he did 1-1.
I think it was one.
But I just remember, bro, he came out and you know what I'm saying, his draft stock was high.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing negative about him. But he came out and said he was, you know what I'm saying, he liked the same sex and everything dropped for the man. And it was just like,
And now they promote the shit.
yeah. Like my thing is, why not go back and get him his flowers? Like, bro, if you gonna do it, if you snatched it from him, at least put him in front of it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Man, but that's their way of saying, hey, you don't do something before we ready to do it.
Do it right.
You wait on me, boy.
I applaud him for doing that though, because he got people more comfortable to do it. You know,
Yeah.
people start coming out the woodworks after he did.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you something too, and in my opinion on that Kaepernick stuff,
Yeah.
I
That was
felt
gonna be my next
I
question.
felt like people couldn't jail with Kaepernick because, for one, man, like I'm not gonna say he didn't come from like backgrounds that we come from,
Right.
But at the same time, he was on the other side of it, and then the way he went about it, I think it was. I don't know if I can't really say if it was right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, though, he used his platform. You know what I mean? So whatever he did with his platform, that was his way of doing things. But
But to be on the other side, bro, and take the initiative to stand up for that shit,
yeah.
like that's strong, bro. That say a lot.
But see, even still though, man, like, man, do you like imagine where that man mental at right now? Like
Do y'all think he gonna get back
he
in?
lost everything.
He still
Ju-
been working
in
out.
order for just for a little bit of attention.
Yeah, I seen something say he signed a contract saying that the contract stated they gave him such and such amount of money.
Money, right.
Not to even,
Even
like,
right.
try
Fight
to
it.
come
Yeah.
back, like,
Yeah.
So
Just
what's-
don't even try to play football.
why are
no
they
more.
so big on him pointing out that he's still working out? This, that, and the third. That's just
I mean,
for show?
it's
The
you gotta
media,
think,
yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
it's a
media.
media market. You got to think they get views off of this type of
Okay,
stuff.
so they just because they
He's
can,
fake.
and they know.
Yeah, because he'll go ghost for a minute, then they'll bring him back up.
I mean,
Colin Kaepernick was,
What sounds better, bro? Like, being honest, Ray Rice starting, you know what I'm saying, running back, no name, or Richie Incognito bullying his teammate. What sounds better?
Really?
You feel what I'm saying? That,
They gonna eat that up.
to you,
Bully.
but Ray Rice beating his girlfriend is gonna
In
take
the
that vibe
elevator,
out.
yeah.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, I thought you said something about
Like-
running the football.
No, I'm saying like Ray Rice beating his wife gonna get more media time than Richie Incognito bullying his teammate. That's
He got that
just
melanin in his skin
You
too.
know what I'm
so they
saying?
definitely gonna put a
And then
magnifying glass.
what's so crazy? Like I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying. Nobody fight your girl or whatever. You know what I'm saying. Don't
Never
do that.
been that type.
But
Don't do
like, man, how many of them always been doing? How many of them executives doing that? You know what I mean? How
You
many
know
of
they
them,
doing.
How many of them
You got
guys
money,
getting
they
this?
cover it up. They
It's
gonna
the
cover
same
it up.
ones that's
Yeah.
pointing it out, bringing it up. They doing it behind closed doors. You don't see it. So,
But that's
of
why
course,
them guys don't get kicked out the league. They still be on the team. They just get suspended or something. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Cause they, like you said, them owners doing it at the crib.
Yeah.
They doing it.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Like, bro, I
They
believe,
doing
bro,
it, bro.
believe it or not, bro. Like,
Reality is, but I
it's
hope
gonna
not.
like even like them owners doing that shit to them girls. Like, okay, boom. Them owners come from nice alumni just like everybody else. Motherfucking Jerry Jones at Arkansas, Tim Cook at Auburn, you know what I mean? So imagine when they get downtime, it's football season, the bills flowing, tailgate going. I'm
messing with them college
finna go
girls,
take these billions of dollars and go down here.
Thanks.
I'm serious, man. What was it? Bobby Petrino got caught with the girl on the motorcycle?
His side P.
I'm being real, bro. You think he don't one down
And
there
he
with
had a
one?
crash on that mother and got
Come
caught.
on now.
You think he don't one down there with
Come
one?
on now.
He
It's just the same
hey,
thing what happened with the LSU coach. Did he get caught with somebody?
Orgeron.
Yeah.
I don't think he married.
What kind
though.
of?
I don't think he married.
I'm just being real. bro.
Hey, if he can pull one, like, come on, Dad. Like, come on, you
But
know
see,
his
he
ass.
got a bag though. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Exactly.
Just like what's the other fat dude playing for? Coach Arkansas, Brett Bielema. You
Yeah.
remember he was about 50, 60 years old, but his wife was 20 something, and they met in Las Vegas. Like, we know you took the meals out there, go buy you a wife, fool. You feel me?
That's
Like
how
they,
they
bro,
did.
like they got the money to cover up their bullshit.
Yeah.
They got the
They
money.
got the lawyers on payroll. All that.
They got the people in the right place to see, like, man, us, man, we get that money, bro. First thing we doing, bro. We ain't gonna get no resources, man. Come on, fool. You ain't gotta go to work no more. You spend all my damn money. Come on, you feel me? But when we broke, I need you to help me out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
on with
shit, that shit be crazy.
Okay. North Carolina beat Duke again, going to the championship game.
Shit, man. Let's now we finna flip the script, bro. Say you wanna strike us up with the script, flip script.
Not really.
You don't.
Not really.
Hold on, who playing for the championship then? It's North Carolina.
North Carolina,
Yeah.
Kansas.
Oh my God.
Kansas
Check
by
this
10,
out, bro.
by the way.
How many of y'all had y'all dad in the house?
Went in the house where you gotta go see him. He was around.
Around.
He was
okay,
he was
active.
around. He went in the
Went
house.
saw
but-
him.
Yeah, I gotta go see him.
How
he
many-
wouldn't always there.
How
but
many of
I gotta
y'all
go see him.
had real deal active fathers in the house? Like,
I did, and then I didn't.
Yeah.
So nobody.
Oh, Allen.
The hell,
I
motherfucker.
was gonna say
You
Allen.
didn't see me over here?
No, I'm saying your hand was up.
Damn. You used to come
Yo,
over my
man,
house, nigga. You see Big Allen. What you talking about?
it's on
Damn,
camera.
pops. Hey, he ain't mean it, Dad. He ain't mean it. Sheesh.
I meant nobody else. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did it. Yeah, guy.
What the hell you sitting there so
okay.
quiet
You
there
ain't
for?
saying
All right,
shit.
well,
What the hell
Get that
wrong
man's
with you?
problem.
we're gonna start with God then. So how you what type of effect do you feel like that had in your life to have your dad in your life? Positive, negative, it don't matter.
Had my dad in my life. Well,
Sound like he finna start off with a speech.
having him in
I
my
had a dream one day.
having my daddy in my life showed me a lot of respect, how to be a man. Teach me a lot of things. What's wrong, what's right. Get out there and do it. Man up. Sometimes me and my daddy bump heads. Yeah, we threw fists.
Yeah, me and my dad done got into
Who
an
won?
altercation. We ain't one no punches throw though. I wanted to throw.
He won one time.
That's the story.
time.
That's the story he gonna tell.
I'm gonna say
Hold
he
on.
won that one
How
time.
old was you, guy?
Let's see. Shit.
Was we in high school?
Shit, I think it was in middle school.
Oh, you tried your dad in middle school?
Yeah,
Well, you great. I don't know. I don't try my dad in middle school.
Start feeling yourself.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
he's
you
in the
would
bathroom.
never know this going on.
bathroom
Looking
sitting
at
never,
that.
Hey,
you never know what's
sniffing
going on
that
behind
bath
these
salt,
doors,
boy.
goddamn.
What was the reason that?
The reason was, goddamn, my sister out there, you know, she a snitch. she snitching and shit and all that.
What you
He
did, man?
told me to wash some dishes, and I said, man, I ain't washing no motherfucking dishes. Her
I
talking
don't
No,
think you
that's how
cook.
you
I
said
don't think you cook.
I'm going
You
across
probably
your
ain't
head,
washing
too.
them dishes, but not in middle school. You cussing at your dad.
Oh,
He heard me say it, and he asked her, what he say? You know, she gonna go back and tell him what I said. I'm downstairs. He ran after me and shit. He took me by the throat.
no.
Now that's all you
touched him
remember,
the
huh?
wrong way. He touched me the wrong way, just hearing it. Like, but what? You heard what I said.
Of course, that's all
You watch them dishes
That's
after
all you
that.
know.
Of course I did.
I bet you did.
So what's up with the second time? When was the second time?
The second time was when my baby mama was down here.
Okay.
No, he popped off. He was cussing in front of my little girl and shit.
Oh, then when you were working out every day.
You damn right. he was cussing in front of my little girl, and I told his ass, "Man, you need to chill out on that shit."
Oh no, Mr. Big Chest.
You know, he went back in the basement, and my mama came down and said, "What's going on down here?" I like he got doing all this cussing from my little girl and stuff.
So did your daddy curse in front of you as a child?
Of course.
I can understand wanting to change the narrative on that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna
But-
ask you something.
but-
Was you at his house?
Of course.
Yeah, you was wrong, bro.
Not necessarily.
I don't know.
know where
I
they
don't know about
coming
that
from.
part.
Yeah, not necessarily, bro.
Man, yeah,
because as
you-
parents, bro.
Still, but you
Just
was-
because
Nah,
your
man,
child
sure.
speak on something, it does not make them wrong.
Facts, but I'm talking about to the point that, bro, if you at my crib, cuz you a grown
So-
ass adult, bro. I'm just gonna be honest, bro. If my son live in my house, bro, he got a problem how I do shit, and he a grown ass man, bro. He can take his family and leave.
I understand that part, but
feel
coming
what I'm
from
saying?
a parent perspective, me being a parent is like,
Yeah, I understand that, but at the job, at the same time, bro, you doing your job as a parent, bro, to get your children, prepare them, you feel me, to get them ready for the real world. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no wrong with them having to still be at home. You feel what I'm saying? But shit, like at the same time, bro, like there's boundaries, respect, all that shit come in. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it might be some times you pop off at your house, bro. You feel what I'm saying, bro? You won't expect your kids to pop off at you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell no, daddy, you ain't gonna say this, whoop this.
But-
bro,
But fuck all that shit. I was on that temper ass shit though.
Yeah.
I was meaner than a motherfucker.
But I
I was on a lot of shit. I was on a lot of shit.
But you know, a lot of times us growing up, bro, as kids, you feel me, especially being black, you feel me, it's like you not expressing yourself is looked at as disrespect because they feel like since I'm the parent, I'm always right, and that's not right.
And
I don't agree with that at all. Like, period. Because a lot of times when I got in trouble with my mama and shit, bro, I wasn't being, she said I'm being disrespectful. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm literally trying to express
Express, right.
how I feel. You know, and then we do that. Parents do that. And then you wonder why they grow up. And then a lot of time us as men, bro, we don't express how we feel. We don't want to tell nobody how we feel. You feel me? Because whether you know it or not, them doing that was a method.
They ain't
Not saying-
allow you to. They ain't allow you to.
Man,
It-
fuck
they-
all
they
that
su-
shit,
they
bro.
su- they
My
suppress
daddy,
it.
my
No,
daddy,
nigga,
my
ain't no
daddy
fuck
said,
all
my
that.
daddy said some shit behind. He said some shit when he was arguing with me. I heard his ass speaking that shit in the basement when my mama ran downstairs. I said, man, fuck you, nigga. He said, what you say? Yeah, what he did? He went upstairs and called the cops. You know, I was a big motherfucker, goddammit. He called the cops. He
I
called.
ain't even play with you. Nigga. Put my phone there, baby. Put my fucking phone.
I'm saying what he said, got it had you tick like that.
All week, man.
I said, he said, man, he over here being a bitch and shit like that. All that. Like,
Oh, he
what?
called you out your name.
Hey, you know the sidebar conversations the parents have. They know you can, but they still want to talk about it.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
You don't do no shit like that.
He called the cops. He called the
if I
cops
was
and
you-
shit.
If I was you, fuck calling the police, my nigga, run that. And if you gonna call the police, guess what? Make sure you call the paramedics to come right behind them. One of us finna get in that bitch straight up. Cause you ain't gonna. That's just disrespectful. You ain't gonna do that.
That's what I'm saying.
I think that's where the I think that's where the communication issues start.
Yeah.
The parents don't let their child express themselves, so they have those communication skills as they get older.
Right.
Would y'all agree?
Yeah.
I say it like
play a
this.
big part in it,
'Cause
bro.
my
When
experience
he-
is a
when
lot
he had-
different from what I'm hearing at the table. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you wasn't able to talk back. Not my mom. She gonna.
Like
No.
we had the option neither. You feel me? My dad really, you know what I'm saying. My dad, he, you know what I'm saying. He cool dude. You feel me? We ain't, he wouldn't ride it like that. He was stern, but he wouldn't ride it like that.
But
you know
I
what I'm saying?
always felt like that was a issue. Like I ain't being disrespectful. You feel me? I don't want you to feel.
I ain't
like
gonna
that.
lie.
I
Either
feel
my
exactly
dad-
where you
Me
coming
being
from.
who I was, even as a youngster, it's like I'm gonna express myself.
Right.
It's
see-
just that simple.
Like with my mama, I can get that. My dad, he on some like,
It is what it is.
bro, I told you what to do, bro.
It is
like,
what it is.
Like I gave specific guidelines. Like my dad he used to be a strong person on. Hey, cut that grass before I get home, bro.
I ain't
No,
gonna
we
lie.
ain't saying like
My
that. You know,
daddy-
that's understandable
Yeah.
for him to say that.
What if the
and
grass ain't cut?
But at the same time, it's like, as
Oh man,
kids-
he coming in there whipping
Yeah.
ass,
And we
I
don't,
ain't- and
we
he
don't
ain't talking.
understand. We don't
You say some
understand
shit
all
to
the
me
shit
that
that
I
our
ain't know
parents
what's going
doing for
on.
us.
Yeah.
You feel me? We don't understand what they doing for
My
us.
dad's
we got
whip
the big
ass,
head at that
And
my
they
dad's
can
whip ass
explain
with
that
his
shit to
hand.
us at a certain age. We don't get that shit, bro. We don't know that you going out here every day. You know what I'm saying? You going hard for
Grinding,
me.
yeah.
And it's just like you asking me to do something so simple, but I don't know the magnitude of the shit. So I'm
Right.
looking at it like, oh, it ain't that big. But they looking at it like, motherfucker,
gotta
it
get
is
this.
that big.
Read, right.
But at the same time,
See, my dad.
now when you get to the point where the child get to a point where they can understand, like, you know, don't just be on some, oh, I'm gonna beat your ass. Explain to them, you know what I'm saying?
Why you getting this?
They
Yeah.
don't be feeling no type of way. It's like, I get on to my kids, bro, and I'm going to continue to get on to my kids. You feel me? I'm going to do that. But I always say, bro, like, that's not right. You can't do that. Because
You
just like you
judging
say,
your
bro,
parents.
when you go out here in the real world, bro, you can't just go out here making these decisions. It's some gonna come behind that shit. Good or bad, whatever, you feel me? Some gonna come behind it. And I don't want you to go make the wrong decision, you feel me? I'm gonna stay on your ass no matter what. I know. But at the same time, I understand that you're gonna grow up, you're gonna go into the world, you're gonna make your own decisions,
Right.
and the best life lessons is experience. You feel me? And you're gonna have to do that. I can't protect you from that.
Yeah.
I can assist you with it, but I can't. Like, I can say this, say that, whatever. But until you get to a point in your mental that you can understand what I was saying,
And we always gonna
It is
look
what
back
it
and
is.
realize what it was
Yeah.
that they was trying to teach us.
I ain't gonna,
If
I'm gonna
you
be honest,
growing
like,
in the right direction.
I could get what you're saying, cuz I was spoiled a motherfucker growing up.
I
Hell
used to
yeah.
love rocking your
Man, look, bro. I'm talking about,
Too
bro.
big
I
for me,
was,
too. Let me wear that on,
I
bro.
was a spoiled motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna tell you, bro. My mama, man, listen, no lie. I don't know how everybody else's mama was for them. My mom used to do shit like, I'm talking about unbelievable shit. You feel me? Used to get shit done. I'm talking about shoes to, you know, clothes to games and shit, you know, all type of shit. And all I had to do is, you know, cut up my ass beat. I go in there, I play my shit again. You feel me? Core, come over to the house, you know what I'm saying? Take my game over there, go spend the night at Core in them house, whoop, whoop, whoop. Shit, I just go to my auntie house, the house, my cousin, brother, you know what I'm saying? Go to chill with them, you feel me? Whoop, whoop. But, like, I say as like time went on, bro, I felt like my dad, bro, or my mom, man, like they just got, you know, it got less and less and less. And then it was just like, my mom probably looked at my dad one day and said, we're going to have to start beating his ass.
See now.
They saw what they was
They
doing.
saw a pattern.
Yeah, like
They saw a pattern in you.
cause like my dad, cause he was on some shit like, man, like he used to it like, man,
and
what
it's-
would you do? And
and
then it just got to like, I'm gonna beat your ass.
it's crazy that you say that because
Getting out of pocket.
one of my older brothers, he tell my mama that all the time. Cause I was spoiled. He tell her all the time though. I be done did some shit, you know, she gonna tell him whatever. He be like, you created that monster. You gotta deal with it. Because when we was trying to, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
be big brother and step in, like, yeah, nigga, you ain't supposed to do that. You like, no, don't do that. You
Right.
can't do that.
Yeah.
But that was needed, you feel me?
Yeah. That's facts though,
real.
bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, man, it got to a point, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was out of hand.
Hold on, man. Let me cut y'all
me
right
too.
there.
Yeah.
Let me cut y'all right there. When he had called the cops on me, when the cops got to the door, they
Holding on to it.
knocked on the door. They knocked on the door.
So far.
You know, and the black cop came up in there and said, "We can't escort him out, sir. You gotta tell him to get out. He gonna have to leave himself." So you know, he said, "Pack your bags, get the shit out, get the fuck out of my house." So I got my bag, I packed my shit, threw it in the back of my truck. Cops out there, they led me out the
Cause you came to
neighborhood.
grandma's house, didn't it?
Nah,
You ain't come to
I was-
grandma's house the other night.
I was
mean, he told me
I was
that
sleeping in my truck.
Yeah.
I was sleeping in my truck. I had parked at the my gym. I was sleeping in my truck at the gym
Yeah,
and
you
shit.
should have pulled up to grandma house.
I thought about that shit.
I would've let you in the door.
I said, I don't know why I didn't pull up at
Boy,
grandma
you
house.
ain't lying, bro. I don't know why you didn't pull up.
You
on
just, hey,
that.
you find a spot, my nigga. Get
Hey,
comfortable.
on my
Real
life.
comfortable.
Wherever you want to lay.
Real.
Yeah, I let nigga have the bed, whatever you want.
Everything.
Come on, shit, we good in here.
And I mean, I was uncomfortable as a motherfucker sleeping in my truck.
Bro, listen, you could have got right over on the floor in that front room. I would have threw you a blanket and a pillow. Hey, he told you, hey, look, bro, when grandma get up, cuz you need to be on your feet.
Doing something, got it. Sweeping the porch, blowing
Hey,
it.
look, hey, listen, I don't care where you at in the house. You can't be in the room when she get up.
I done had that type of situation with my dad. I was about, 20, 21.
Yeah.
I don't remember why the shit happened. Nigga was just on some pet ass shit. Like, he on some, I'm grown, but you still trying to treat me like a little boy. I'm not disrespecting your house, you feel me? In any type of way. But I just felt like, nigga, you feel some type of way about me. I'm your child, you feel me? Why the fuck you feel some type of way about me? But that shit, like, we righteous had an altercation behind that shit. And it was some little petty shit that shouldn't even went that far. But a nigga was on some bullshit. And I'm like, nigga, you ain't finna handle me. Like, nigga real did try to handle me. My dad, man, that nigga a big dude, you feel me? He fat as fuck now. He just like a little big ass butterball turkey. But nigga was a big dude. And I handled him. And then he ain't like that shit. I think that shit hurt his pride.
Like, get the fuck
Man,
out.
I don't know, man. Me and my dad got none of them stories, bro. You know, after I got older, man, like we had like the disagreements and shit, but I feel like, man, in order to keep it down, bro, I just used to like separate myself. Like, shit, I was living at grandma's house. I ain't have to see nobody for real, you feel me? Then like it was just getting dark over there at that time, you feel me? So it was less him, more me. You feel me? So shit, when everything started coming together for myself, you feel me, man, we pretty good. Like we straight today.
And it's so crazy though. I wasn't even on no folk shit. Like I real deal. Like I used to wake up, go cut grass with this nigga every day. I work out every other day, hoop, whatever. You feel me?
But
Just
I'ma tell you
regular
something.
shit though.
Hey,
And it was always an issue with some little petty shit.
that cutting that grass, that young, bro. Hey, pause. Bro, you were wrong for that, bro. And that yard too big for me to come on myself, bro. I'm trying to think that little big, bro. I'm telling you.
Nigga say you gotta get it.
Well, I cutting that grass one morning, bro. I had kind of got up late.
Yeah.
So it used to be TV shows used to come on early in the morning, bro. So Cartoon Network used to end. They used to have what show used to come on? It's called Zoids with the little monsters. and
Yeah, I
the
fuck
shit.
with Zoids.
So-
a lot of folks don't even know about that shit, bro.
So
I have to see
you
it.
turned it right to I want to say it was like ABC was like 19. So they used to have like Metabots and Beyblade, all that shit
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on.
Digimon.
Yeah, so all that
That
shit
was,
came on to about 8.
WB, wasn't it?
And my dad, I want to believe so.
think it was WB.
Bro, listen, my dad called to the house one morning, bro. It's about 9 o'clock. So my stupid ass, I picked up the phone.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He got
Likers and shit on
Yeah, you know. Armand, you know.
Okay.
You
Hey,
know.
on me.
You know.
Good, listen, this man
I thought
called
that was
good, no lie,
Thundercats
bro.
or
I could have been older than like
Thundercats.
11, bro. 11, 12. Pick up the phone, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Dad? He said, hey, you went out there cutting that grass? So I lied to him. I'm like, man, the lawnmower ain't working. So he done called one of my cousins to come down there and see the lawnmower working. You know what I'm talking about?
Crank on the first try.
Hit that motherfucker the first try.
On the first
You got to
try.
see me when I get home, nigga.
Man, cuz I done cut the grass, bro. Then you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like petty about it. So
Yeah.
I ain't cut no lines. The grass all patchy, man. My dad used to pull up in that white Woodward truck, bro, man. I was sitting out there, called myself out there riding the bike.
Yeah.
I just knew, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck it, he pulling up. I'm pedaling meat around at the house.
So what would you say, like, what type of positive or negative effect your dad had in your life?
Oh, man, all positive, bro.
All
I'm
positive.
going to be honest, 'cause I was a man. I was spoiled, bro. Like, I'm going to be honest. Them folks probably should have whooped my ass a lot more than they did. You know what I'm talking about? Like, real talk.
Definitely need them ass whooping.
Yeah, because I'm be honest.
Get out of
Like,
hand when you
I
don't
get
get-
it for everybody,
let
bro.
that go sit in
But
the corner
everything
shit.
I
I
was
don't
doing,
believe
say,
that
bro,
word,
I
bro.
knew I would do.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was one thing I despised, bro. That ass whooping shit.
I hated it in the
ass
moment,
whooping
but looking
Jim
back,
Carrey.
I
Yeah,
understand
yeah,
that
I
was never in
understand.
there. Malice behind the ass.
And then, like, that's what I'm saying. I discipline my kids, bro. But I I do not take that shit to the extreme to just
Oh,
like
you got to
real deal.
I ain't gonna lie,
get a couple
bro.
squeeze
You
in.
had your little Al Nice on your hand. You had to hit that
What's
motherfucker down.
extreme for you?
Do I
Though?
what?
Do you spank some ass?
Hell yeah.
What's extreme for you though? Like what level do you not go past?
What you mean, like
With
stitching
dance?
cords and shit?
Yeah, all that shit.
Oh,
Got all
But you know what though?
I'm saying like,
Hey, that came when we kind of got a little older though. You,
I'm saying like,
yeah.
just
Make
like,
go outside, hey, go
As
get a
you
switch.
get-
Don't
as
bring
you
back no
doing
small,
that shit,
hey, don't
like-
bring back no small.
Nah,
Hey,
just-
gonna make your
I'ma
ass
hit
go
you with
metal
that.
handles
Right.
and stuff.
It's-
Then whip
I'm
back them
finna-
little
I'm
But
metal
you know,
handles.
I think the reason they did that because that belt wasn't working no more.
As you get older, they need something a little
That
bit
belt,
heavier.
that belt wasn't working no more. So
I
she-
feel like they only did it because that's what they was taught to do.
Right.
that's part of it
How
too.
they was-
That's part of it
was
too.
like-
Yeah, that's
They
part
fit
of it
a
too.
lot of, and then everybody different. Every one of your kids, bro, they different.
Right.
Another one might be able to deal with you doing that shit to them.
Cuz.
The other one might not be able to deal with you doing that
like,
shit
bro,
to them, bro.
honest to
They
God,
despise
true,
you
bro.
for that shit, bro.
Like my family, bro, we were like really like a black blue collar family, bro. Like no lie, bro. Like I used to get out of school, cause run to the house from the stop sign, from the school bus, bro. Throw my fucking book bag, hop on that goddamn game. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
My mom used to pick us up. We used to go to Newcastle, run around till we were tired. You feel me? Like I'm be honest, cause she was straight, but we got our ass whooped.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna tell you, me and Cora was playing in this ditch one time, right?
Oh my.
So, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I said, bro, I was up to a lot of shit. I'm talking about Cora on some like, man, no, let's not go down there. So I'm like, man, let's go in the
He
ditch.
knew better.
You feel what I'm
He knew
saying?
better, bro.
So we jumped down in the ditch.
I was you was me.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And boom, I cut my hand in the ditch. Stupid ass. We in there digging in the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy part, we ain't even stop. He bleeding, he still going. I'm just like,
Hey,
bro.
Full of
we go-
energy.
but we go-
Full,
so
man.
we go in the house, man. I'm telling my mom. My mom said, "Bring your ass in here." I told you stay from out of there, so she ain't even worry about me bleeding, cause she finna whoop some ass. So man, my grandma see me try. She see my mama try to whoop my ass. You feel me? So his mama to grab him, got him up in there like this for the whoop him.
Like
And my
that
grandma,
on.
hey man, my grandma came out there with a switch and belt so long, boy. Started hitting my mama, and my auntie, boy. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
His mama ran in the
What?
closet. My mama ran in the bathroom
Hey.
trying to run from our grandma.
Never seen nothing like it, bro.
Oh.
Bro, she was
No
swinging
lie.
on both of them.
Bro, I used to have me and Corey some shit. Boy, do you remember I bust that glass in Valley, bro? And your mama
Bro.
with me and you, bro. Hey, boy, you a real one, bro.
First of
Cause
all,
you ain't
I
rat
didn't
on
know
me,
you
cuz.
fucking busted. I thought it was somebody else that had did.
Corey stayed 10 down for me.
Of course,
bro.
if he would have knew, he would have told on your boy.
Bro, y'all know at first, at first it was kind of funny.
He said,
It's
I
like,
ain't
damn.
need no with you. If he would have known, Alan, but
Yeah,
you
the
were
way we got
grand.
ass whooped on, bro. Oh,
I'm
no.
sitting out there, bitch. I had no business out there fucking with the shit, bro. It was an apartment, bro. The glass was broke on that hoe.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't broke. Alan broke. He just said that. It was not fucking broke. No.
Either way, bro. I'm talking about, bro. Just window just there, like it's just glass right here.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I was on, bro. I just grabbed that rock, looked at it.
We all had those moments. I gotta break this.
I got bro.
I had
just
two.
broke.
Just like you, bro. Just like you said, I had way too many of those moments.
Too
Where it's
many?
like, I know I shouldn't do this shit, but I'm just gonna let my
Fuck it.
curiosity get the best of me.
Yeah.
I lost all my trophies.
Yeah.
I got so mad at my folk one time. I broke every trophy I had. I had 14 of them.
Ooh.
Bro.
Shit in that hoe. I ain't
So
But the crazy part is Alan broke the window. Most folks be go ahead and dip on out, act like they weren't even around the scene. He just standing there like, damn.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like shit, fuck it.
you expect
That's
more.
how I used to
Yeah.
feel, bro. It's like, hey, it's like shit. I'm finna get in trouble anyway. So what the fuck? What?
So
I'ma
you
do?
just
Yeah, fuck
I'm
it,
talking
man.
about, bro. Corey mama skin both our ass up, bro. And I was just looking at Corey.
That shit crazy, bro. I used to sneak out the house. Nigga, I'm like 8, 9 years old.
Damn.
Early in the morning. Nigga, I know everybody in the house sleep. Guess what? I'm up and I'm out the door. Gone. And I ain't coming back. I used to sneak back in the house to eat. And then dip right back out. No, they didn't even know I had came in the house. That's wild, ain't it? No, it's crazy because we had a door to go to the back porch from the kitchen and our room. So it's like shit. And then it's 2 doors in our room. One go to the back porch, one to go to the carport. The next room is the kitchen, right? And there's a door to go to the back porch in the kitchen. I got so many leeway, so when I leave, I'm gonna leave a door unlocked. I might unlock all them bitches because
I want to say
You might look-
somebody knew you were coming. Somebody knew you were coming.
my brothers weren't gonna say nothing though.
Yeah,
they
like-
weren't gonna say shit.
Like mama.
But as far as my mama though, I knew she was in her room watching the TV. but I know I'm gonna get my ass told the fuck up when I get home. I know it.
Hey, what's crazy?
But guess
bro?
what? I'm finna go enjoy the fuck out of my
I'm
day.
gonna have me some fun.
I'm on the whole adventure. The whole
I
day.
just want to believe, bro. Like, I'm gonna leave something in the refrigerator. I know he coming back today. I know he'll be back here. He just not been
You
let me
little
catch his
bad
ass. Yeah, but I know he'll be through
That
his
shit
life.
crazy.
Let's take a pause right there.
All right, brother Core, it's on to you.
Yeah, well, continue on the subject about, father figures and all. I grew up, getting to see my dad. He didn't live with me, but you got to go see him. But then I also had a stepdad in the family. So, I mean, he put in my life, I don't know about anybody else, some people don't get along with their stepdad. I got along with mine. He was a good role model. Him and my dad got along pretty well. But it was some stuff he showed me that my dad couldn't show me.
Right.
Then there's some stuff that my dad showed me that he couldn't show me.
Right.
A lot of people feel like, oh, now that, your mom don't got a new husband, a new boyfriend, everything fall on him to show you. But I used to tell my mom, she's just like, hey, no, some stuff my dad still teach me. Learn how to fish, learn how to change brakes, learn how to, change the oil
You
and all
taught
that.
all that? He taught you all that?
My stepdad?
Yeah.
He taught me some of it. Now, he showed me how to change the oil, but changing brakes, my real dad showed me all that.
Mm-hmm.
So
But you had those instructions. Though.
I had those.
That's dope.
Hey, shout out to my cousin Broderick. Hey, that boy the fisherman of the family.
No,
Come on, but that boy, that boy catch a whale.
But I used to ask folks, they was like, growing up, some folks would be like, how you feel about your stepdad? My dad and my stepdad during the games, they in the bleachers together. Then you'd be like, how you feel about your stepdad? Your dad not there, but your stepdad there, or it might be vice versa. Your mama there, she don't like your daddy, but both of them there.
Right.
And I used to tell folks, it depends on how you raised and how they get along.
Right.
Personally, I ain't with my baby mom, but she got a husband. I ain't got no problem with him. He showing some stuff I don't know how to do, which that's what you want.
Right.
So he can make his own character. Because
Right.
you ain't go just straight out be like, I don't want to do this. No, you got to teach him.
And that's good that you think like that too, though.
Yeah, you got to teach
You got
him.
an open mind.
It's
Yeah.
dope.
A lot of men they can't accept that.
Facts.
But it's like you ain't doing what you supposed to do, so why you got a problem with somebody else?
They're doing
what
right.
you supposed to do?
Oh, that and I used to say he around. Yeah, of course he around a little more because he with him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you ain't finna take that from me that I'm not there.
That's
So
dope.
Yeah, cause you ain't as dad, you like what you said, like, you know what I'm saying, you ain't doing what you supposed to do, bro. Like that never mean you ain't dad no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Always
Like
good.
a lot of,
I'll
I
be
think
dad.
a lot of dudes look at it that way, like, oh man, you try to be dad, like you ain't never gonna stop being pop.
He just playing his role.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, he with the mama, so you know what I'm saying. In the sense, he gotta do for you too. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
He
don't
knew
want-
what came
definitely
along
don't-
with
yeah.
it
Shout
when he
out-
married.
Hey, real shout out to Green, man. That nigga real deal.
Like, he
like,
knew.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You know what come with it. You feel me? Like
It is dope in Corey's situation that two men can come together and have that understanding that they no matter what's going on, they gonna be there for that young man. Because at the end of the day, that's what's most important. Grown folks got their own thing, but it should not affect the child. And
It
a lot of
should.
times parenting, co-parenting and all of that, it
But you know,
drive a
hey,
wedge in between.
Alan Isom saying, do your own thing now. Yeah, I ain't trying to tell you, cuz you want your baby mama be with bro, he don't want around churn that what you don't want. You don't want that. You feel me? You do
But how-
be around him.
Yeah,
you
but
feel
if
me?
you don't want that, then
But-
you don't
I
want
ain't
that.
gonna
I mean, you gotta make
What
that
up-
clear
what's the
on
solution?
bat though.
What I'm saying is, bro, you feel me? Like, hey, if you don't want your baby mama with bro, do better by your baby mama. You feel what I'm saying? Do better by your baby mama.
But sometimes it don't even.
You know what I'm saying?
It don't even be that. It just be the fact that you might
some
not-
relationships
they
just don't work
even-
either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
don't want
facts.
them.
You know what I'm saying?
But
But what
they
I'm
can't
saying,
stand
you
the
know what I'm
fact to see
saying?
them be with somebody else.
Like, hey,
And a lot of times that
fix it,
fueled a lot
fix
of
it
the
before
fuck
it
shit
get
going
to a point where y'all got to burn the
Yeah.
bridge.
But you know,
what
it
I'm
don't
saying?
happen. It don't happen like that.
But
most
It
of the
should
time.
though.
But yeah,
we need to
You're
have
right.
that
It should.
understanding.
everybody's different.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You feel
saying. It don't happen like that all the
Yeah,
time.
but I'm saying though, like most of the time, bro, a lot of times shit linger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Communication.
yeah, because you know what I'm saying. A lot of folks still laying down with the first people they make babies with. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like, how could you lay down with a motherfucker you made a child with, but you don't want to be with that motherfucker? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, if you gonna have a baby with him and you ain't gonna be with him, cuz stop sticking him.
But that's
you know
just
what I'm
like
saying?
shit. Like we was young as fuck, but when me and Nene had split up, and she got a boyfriend, nigga, like I still was going over their house. My daughter lay here. I'm here to see my daughter.
Right.
Nigga used to be like, bro, you deal with that? I'm like, my nigga, you gotta understand.
Man,
me
sick.
and her is not
That-
together.
right.
That is not my girlfriend. We got a child together,
Together,
bro.
right.
My child still live here. I'm gonna come see my
Yeah,
child.
right.
I ain't got no issue. Whatever they got going on, that's their business. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm here.
And
You playing your
that's
role.
that
You
weird-
doing what you
that's-
supposed to do.
That messed up mindset when you walking into something like you shouldn't even be thinking like that, bro. Like Zay said, you should be there for that child. That's
Right.
it.
Only
bro,
time
real-
I ever have a problem with it is just when it comes to discipline. Like you put them in the corner. Hey, sometimes that's how you do it. But if you put your hands on my child, that's different.
Listen
that's
to me.
way
Hey,
different.
listen to
That's a
me.
different ball game.
Don't put that in your mouth over here, boy.
Hey, boy, it's too late. Hey, bind your goddamn business. I'm comfortable with who I am over here. I don't give a fuck.
I just got on this motherfucker.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, smacking that shit. I just got on. Look at him. Oh, your mouth flavored up like a motherfucker. Go ahead, boy.
Yo.
Chill out. Hey, like I said, I'm comfortable over here, my nigga. I don't give a fuck how you feel.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I
So
will.
jump into UD. How
Give me your perspective. Perspective.
What you mean? My perspective.
Perspective, right.
Well, I had y'all know Terry.
Terry, right,
so
right.
Terry used to tear nigga ass up too, but I hated him then.
Oh,
but just
yeah,
looking
nigga
back,
too.
he was never wrong.
Stock ass.
He was a
I
little
like this,
strong
yeah.
armed
I
with
like
them
it.
swings.
Yeah, I like the Terry though.
Terry
He
cool
was
as
strong
fuck. I
on
like
with
the
them
Terry.
swings, but he wasn't never wrong. He ain't never whooped me for no reason. It was
Yeah.
alwaking a reason behind it. And
Right,
looking
yeah.
back,
Like
I
we said
understand.
earlier, you explain. You don't just swing for no reason. You gotta
Right.
explain.
Now you got some people out there that they gonna beat their child. They just whatever experience they had when they was younger or growing up,
Yeah.
they hold on to that
And
and
they
they
feel like
lash
that.
out.
They feel like that was
And
right.
some people
go-
be in the wrong. You
But
shouldn't
let me,
be
I
beating
want
that
to say
child.
this too though. Like every time, like Jericho folk beat they children with they children there, bro. Like everybody parenting different. You know what I'm saying?
They go overboard with the shit.
Yeah. Like
Some go overboard.
facts. And what you can consider overboard may not be
Overboard
overboard
for
to-
somebody.
for you.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm
Let
saying?
me
But
tell,
they go
let me
back
tell
to
you
what
what's
I-
overboard. Let me tell you what's overboard. Okay, I remember the worst ass whooping I got.
Talk about it.
It was in elementary. I was the worst motherfucking person at that school. Teachers fed me. They know my name.
Well, that shit crazy when you talk about this because I can't see it. bro.
I calm the
You
fuck
didn't
down.
come to the oral.
I calm
Guy
the
is
fuck
not the
down.
same person, man. On the oral,
Hey, I was the worst motherfucker at that school. So it was about second grade. Second grade. A teacher, we was all about to do get into our little lesson and everything. You know, I wasn't paying attention to her. She came back with the book, slammed the book on the desk and hit my hand. So she walked off. I slid that book and hit her
Did
leg
she do it
with
on purpose? Or
I don't know what she did, but I thought she did, and I threw the book at her. So she said, "Oh, you hit the teacher." Automatically called the principal. Principal said, "Send him up to the office."
And we call them mom and dad.
Called the mom and dad and everything. They ain't called. They left an answer message on the answer machine. So you know,
Oh,
Right, because they
cut
at
your
work.
ass up.
so you
They
know,
at
so
work.
you know, my house is like probably about 5 miles away. 5 miles away from now. So you know, I got up, walked out to school, walked to the house, try to see if I can get up in there and erase the message. Some way.
I remember this.
And you know, I was like,
made it
even
back
though I was suspended from school, I was still walking out of school, still going to school and shit.
Yeah.
hold up, was these black teachers or white?
This
Well, I
one,
don't
this,
think no teacher just gonna let it go. They call him back.
this one right here,
Y'all
this
was
one,
bad,
this one was a black teacher. So you know, I'm acting like I'm going to school and shit like that. I'm just hanging around, being on the playground and shit till they all that, till school let out. You know, walking back to school, or walking back home and stuff. Some way he found out. He found out that I got suspended, and then I hit the teacher. When I
Oh, you hit the teeth?
when I threw that book at him.
Oh, okay.
When I mean he beat my ass so bad. When I told you last time how he beat me.
What was the weapon of choice?
When his weapon was always a snakeskin belt.
Okay.
When I tell you his signature move was give me your hand. He lift you up like this so you can't move nowhere.
Did he roll the belt or he just let that motherfucker hang?
He'll fold it.
Round his hand?
Yeah, just
Wrap
fold
it one time?
Just fold it. Grab
Oh,
the
okay.
part.
So you can clap it like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Okay.
You sound traumatized for that, man.
I remember
Yeah,
hearing
that
this
shit,
story.
I ain't gonna lie.
Going to church.
Jack
one
got-
time.
The way you turn up when you tell that story, bro, you got some
You
shit.
sound like you got some trauma up there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely got some.
He beat me so hard. He beat me so hard that day. I had ran to my room.
No.
I was crying. I ain't gonna lie. I was crying like a motherfucker. I ran to my room. It was dark in my room and shit like that. You know, I had a pen in my hand. I closed my door and shit. He opened the door. He came in there.
Trying to
Came-
stab the man.
I know I had to wait till he come over.
That's
there.
why I thought he was trying to stab him the way he making it sound.
So like,
I had the pen in my hand. I was waiting for him to come in there and try to see if he gonna put his hand on me some more. I was gonna stab him.
as an adult, have you and your dad had that conversation about the way you feel about it?
No. We don't go back to the past when the ass whoopings.
Yeah, well, maybe he gonna see this. and
I
maybe
say
he-
this,
y'all
dude.
can chop it up.
You ain't throw another book at a teacher though, did it?
No, I ain't do
No,
that.
I ain't doing that. So that ass would work.
But the one time though, he did not believe me. What I did is when I was in daycare, we was in daycare and everything. We
Well,
was
you got
we was
a
all
goddamn memory, boy.
we was racing. We was
Gotta
racing
go.
to the door. We was racing to the door. It was like about 5 of us trying to see who can get to the door real fast. And it was just one girl. She was in there with all the other boys. We raced to the door. You know, we running hard as fuck trying to get to the door. And she hit her head on the doorknob. She blamed me for pushing. She said I pushed her. I got mad and pushed her, and she had a little dent in her head. Told her mama. Mama came up to the daycare. They tried to kick me out and shit.
Yeah.
So the owner of the daycare had called the house, and you know I went to the house. My daddy picked up the phone and shit, and she told him, "Boy, that was the first time my daddy ever put his hand on me, like physically."
So you remember the first time?
You remember that?
Physically.
Daycare, that shit.
Damn it,
Be
boy.
something
Yeah,
serious.
boy, you.
He slapped the shit out of me.
Yeah, you got
I'm
trauma.
gonna say this
Boy,
guy.
it sound like your dad
Don't
was
take-
beating real ass,
don't
boy.
take
'Cause
this
I'm
shit
talking about
the
you
wrong
remember
way.
all
You
of
were being
them.
prepared.
Bro, you
to
got
beat
some
your
shit.
ass.
You got some shit going on. Like that shit bothering you, bro. For real.
It did, man.
You need to sit down and have a talk with him, bro. Like for real, like on some real shit. Not on no bullshit. Like you need to sit down and have a talk with him, bro.
When you
Get that
ready.
closure.
Exactly. When you ready now.
When you ready. Don't
I mean,
rush.
You
Yeah, I
gotta be
mean-
when you're ready. You know, most folks
You can
take
show
their
'em
dads
this and
out for
just
a
let 'em
bill,
come to
so
you,
just have a
man.
talk.
I mean, really, my dad didn't have no father figure in his life. I never knew my granddaddy.
Stars in the home.
Yeah. That shit go on both ways though, but at the same time, just like we making decisions to do better, they should have made decisions to do better, bro. And I gotta hold them accountable for that. Not just then. That's just in general. Period. You feel me?
But you know,
Why you couldn't do the same thing I'm doing? No matter how your dad was, if you had that and you knew he was that way, what didn't click in your mind to say, I got to do better than
Right.
that? You feel me? 'Cause
This
you don't
ain't
like the
working.
way that make you feel.
Yeah.
He should have seen the
Think,
way
right.
it was bothering him,
Yeah.
or even had those conversations. That's why if you do whoop your child, 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes later, let everything die down and go back and explain to him, like, look, this is why you got your ass whooped. I love you. I
Yeah.
care about you,
And
but these are the
My
things.
mama did that before she whoops.
Not-
She let you
Oh,
know.
yeah, or
like,
they talking to you. Why?
Yeah,
Why you trying to
it's
get
funny, bro. Like my mom and dad had like a little system going on. Like my mama, hey, he was doing this. My dad come home, he lay the paint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he the enforcer.
Yeah, like it didn't have to be no. I say for us, bro, it had to be no understanding because we understood. You know what I mean? Like you know you wrong.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like what you thought was coming behind this. You get what I'm saying? Like hell, we all knew what
But
we grew up.
some
with.
kids don't understand that.
Some
Facts,
kids don't.
but a lot of them do. You feel what I'm saying? Like we can't.
They
take
do,
into
they just
account-
don't care.
Exactly. Like shit, man, I'm be honest.
That's
bro.
why I say
Hey.
I was one of them kids. I just didn't give a fuck.
I
I know I'm gonna get in trouble.
even the children we got now, bro. Like, bro, we know when they doing wrong,
Yeah, yeah.
bro. We know when they know they doing wrong.
And guess what?
You get what I'm saying?
Anytime I fuss at him, before anything, I be like, bro, you know you weren't supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Like you know that.
But at the same time, bro, like the kids now don't got the type of freedom we had. Like, you know what I mean? Like being outside all
Oh,
night.
yeah, definitely.
Doing that,
Yeah,
running outside
it's
all
worse
day.
now. Yeah,
Just like I say, bro, I used to leave the house 8, 9 in the morning.
Like they more homebodies now.
a child
you know
did
what I
that
mean?
today, bro, they probably wouldn't make it back
COVID
home.
babies.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Call
Like,
And like to me, like when it comes to like, you know what I'm saying, the whole like disciplining your kids shit, man, like, bro, I feel like, bro, just like, bro, everybody got to get it different. You feel what I'm saying? Like some motherfuckers can't get no talking to. You feel me? That's just gonna be a
you still got to talk to them, even
You gotta talk to 'em.
even though you feel like they ain't that.
Hey,
like,
facts.
They ain't, you still got to do what you got to do,
and I feel
you
like,
still
bro,
got to have that conversation
some,
with them.
Some motherfuckers
Even
just
later.
one way, and that's the way they going.
Yeah.
And it's just, I mean, the
And-
older they
and-
get, you can say what you gonna say. You feel me?
Ass women don't make it. It don't make it.
Not-
Don't.
not
It don't.
saying-
It don't have the same effect all the time. Just like I say,
No,
some of them
it-
can handle it.
it-
Some of them can handle it. Some
It may or
kids,
may
bro,
not.
you whoop their ass. Guess what? And you wondering why they not getting better because
they
your method
expecting
not
it.
working. Guess what? You got to try
And
something else,
you
bro.
saying that right now making me realize somewhere that's an area in my life that I'm going wrong again
Yeah.
now because
Even myself.
I'm strict and they're not getting it. So now I need to find a new way, a new method on how
Yeah.
I can reach them
Right.
and help them understand. And
Yeah.
look, I just
What do your children watch?
cartoons.
Like what kind of cartoon?
But do you actually watch the cartoon? Because you gotta think the cartoon
They
we
on
watched
they
back
on the
then,
new
they get
not
whooped
we
all
bear
the time.
bear. It's
See,
weird. The YouTube,
I feel like
YouTube
I feel like
kids.
even with that being said, man, you need to control the substance on what your children absorb.
Think
Hold
about-
on, Ty, hold
these
on,
ain't-
hold on. Listen.
Let me get this off. 7 years before I come into the picture, so they already habits established. They already in their
Right.
ways.
That play a
They
big
ain't
part.
had this.
It's hard to
discipline.
break.
Yeah.
So I'm walking into a situation where now I'm
Well,
trying.
see, I'm coming from the perspective that you know what I'm saying, that's just day one. But I get that too. You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like at that point, you feel me? You build a friendship first before you build parenthood when you coming into something like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like you dominate friendship first before you come into parenthood because you can't parent somebody you don't know.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
You
saying?
got to build that bond.
You
with
got to
them.
build a
that
bond
connection
with
with
them.
them.
You feel what I'm saying? So
For
you
them
gotta,
to even respect.
So even in the
See, I
point, bro,
did do that.
you need to get on you need to get on their level and then bring them up to where you at. You get what I'm saying?
That's real.
And then even at that point, you need to figure out what they watching, what they absorbing, what they doing with this and that. You feel me? You know, a lot of people got this in them. They don't make time to do these type of things. You feel what I'm saying? That's why a lot of shit happening. You know what I mean?
Lazy parenting.
But
Yeah.
at the
And we,
same
like
time,
Zay said, we gotta hold ourselves accountable.
Exactly.
facts. And I'm just saying, like, shit, even with what you absorbing every day, it play an effect on you. You know what I mean? Like, shit happening to you subliminally, like, bro, you doing shit that you pick up every day or what you listening to, bro, not knowing subconsciously that it's happening to you. You feel what I'm saying? Saying the mannerisms, wearing your chain a different way, wearing a different shirt, buying a new pair of shoes this type. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Subconsciously, motherfuckers buying dunks every day. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just because everybody seeing it. You can't tell me the first motherfucker started back wearing the skateboard shoes. Motherfuckers don't even know they wearing skateboard shoes.
Green, get on my ass like, boy, you don't know nothing about
You feel
whatever
me?
I got on.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
And what all I'm saying is like, bro, growing up, bro, we had like what I call regular TV. You know what I'm saying? Like we caught the cartoons that had the subliminal messages.
I was
and
just about to
shit.
say,
like,
we didn't even know we was looking at that shit.
and what was so crazy, bro? It built character. It really did. Like a lot of these children that's growing up now watching like Coco Melon and all that shit.
They
the
need to
fuckers
go watch some
Bruh,
Barney.
They gonna be zombies because there's no substance in there. You watch them nursery rhyme shits, nobody's laughing. You don't see no up and down.
I can't say that though, cause my kids watch that shit, bro.
Tab
And
facts.
times.
They,
But see,
that
at
shit
the-
real deal, like little shit, bro. They taught them.
Shout out to Miss Tab too. I hope you see this. Tab time. That structure.
I
yeah.
feel like, bro, when you have something that wide mainstream,
Yeah, I
feel what I'm
fuck
saying?
Like real
Because there is no up and down in the show. You don't never see no grief. You don't see nothing but happiness. You get what I'm saying?
We need it.
Yeah,
we need to have a whole episode about this.
If you gonna have, you know what I'm saying, peace is gonna be grief at some point. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't just no school ride. It ain't just
Right. It ain't
this
all
and
happy
that.
go lucky.
You feel
Yeah.
me? Like you need to learn some
I
substance,
say
bro.
that shit all the time.
At
bro. I
about
feel like
at about 4 and 5, bro, you need to start learning some substance. You feel what
be
I'm saying?
watching that
Like,
shit and you like it can, like you say, it condition you. You feel
Yeah.
like when you grow up, this is how life's supposed to be.
Like, bro, I learned how to spell
and they
out.
showing you, like you say, they showing you the good shit.
Yeah,
But they not telling you the other side of the shit.
Like, bro, you remember we watched Tom and Jerry back in the day.
Yeah,
remember
still
you,
my favorite.
You remember
Yeah,
the black
yeah.
lady used to kick Tom out the house, and she used to spell the words O-U-T out. You know what I'm saying? I'm in second grade. Damn. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still learning the O say ah. So why the fuck is this out? You know what I'm saying? A couple grades later, I learned that. You know what I'm saying? But I was ready for this because I saw it already. You know what I'm saying? Instead of watching this book, you know, I ain't gonna say it's crazy, but watching that and it's this. You feel me? Like, nigga, Tom was happy when he had the upper hand on Jerry. But he was grief when he was getting his ass whooped fucking up the house. You know what I'm saying?
Jerry showed
like
coming with it.
it was you saw concept. You feel me? You got substance out the shit. Like now you don't got no substance because like being real, bro. Sat down and watched Paw Patrol for the first time. Like they need to stop that. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, Paw Patrol. Alan, I don't mean to cut you off, but we gonna have a
Yeah,
whole
because I was
episode
finna
about
rumble.
that.
My bad. Sorry,
And
everybody.
so we gonna take it to Green. Green, father figure in the house. How did it affect you?
Man, I don't damn. I thought, yeah, I'm fucking up.
You know, my pops, he was in and out. You feel me? Like he was going through whatever he was going through at the time. You know what I'm saying? So he wouldn't be at the house all the time. Sometimes he'd be with grandma. You feel me? But sometimes he'd be at the house. Like I say, like my dad, like he taught me how to love. You know what I'm saying? How to be there for your kid, cause you know he raised my brothers before me. Like you know we ain't got the same dad.
I didn't
But-
know that though.
Yeah, like when my mama had AD, he used to go down to my grandma, R.I.P. She just passed, you know. He used to go down there and put AD to sleep every night. You feel me?
And that's crazy. Don't mean to cut you off, but this is like everybody here. This is 15, 16, 17 years of knowing each other and having a friendship, and I didn't know that. So it's really important to have those conversations and understand your friends, what they like, what they're going through, and you might be able to offer them something that they ain't got at home, or you can figure your way out and how to help them.
Stop being yes man to your
I
buddies.
know that's
Right.
real.
Stop
definitely can't do
being
that.
fucking yes man to your friends. Tell
Yeah,
these
real.
folks what they need to hear if
And
you
if-
really care about them.
And if you got a motherfucker around you that you telling some shit to, and they
Yeah.
take that shit the wrong way, stop talking to them.
Stop.
Fuck them.
Try it. Don't
Right.
just say. Try to talk to them and
Try a different
understand. Communicate with them where you coming from, and
Yeah.
then at that point, if they don't understand, then you just don't need that. person in
Sometimes
your
you
life.
need to know boundaries in a friendship.
Right.
Sometimes you need to understand that there is a fine line between this is what you don't cross and you meet it somewhere where you potentially can get over this. Don't rush into that shit like no fucking train, you feel me? I've been doing this shit for a long time, fucking up friendships and relationships, you feel me? Stop
So
it.
Shout out to Eddie Van Sant.
would you say that played a part in the way that you
How I am.
the way
Yeah.
you do what
a
you
lot
do?
of like I learned a lot from my dad, like being like that. Like Alan Boy say it's boundaries.
Yeah.
Like it was dad, but sometimes friend, you know what I'm saying? Like we can talk about anything. Me and my dad to this day, I can talk to him about anything.
I like what you said right there, Christian.
What that?
See, cause my dad, the first time I found out my daddy really loved me is when I got sick.
Right. You
I
never
never
seen it
man,
before.
this
then.
was
I
very
never seen it.
recently.
I never seen it.
He
You
showed
talking about the recent COVID-19,
yeah,
right?
yeah. My daddy,
gonna have to blurt that
when
out,
I had COVID,
You gotta blurt that suck out.
when I had
Fuck what you talking about.
when I had COVID, my mama called my phone. I was in and out and everything, being on the ventilator and everything. And
How old you is now?
30.
30, bro. He just not, gotta do better.
And then I was getting these messages. I was getting these phone calls I couldn't even receive. My dad was leaving me messages on my phone. Mama called me. I got up and picked up that. She out there telling me your daddy up here crying about you, praying about you, wants you to get better and everything.
Right, but you wasn't knowing he cared that much about you.
I
'Cause
didn't know
he never
that.
showed you that.
And
And it's
he-
important to
showed
have
me.
those
And
conversations.
you know that
let
you-
your child know.
You know what that was though?
That was his con.
But at the same time, like I say, you gotta hold them accountable. But a lot of parents. He didn't know. He didn't know. It shouldn't have took that for that to happen, but it's a good thing that it did happen because he showed you something that you didn't know. You feel me? And you probably feeling like he don't really fuck with you or he don't love you or whatever. But you got
he fucks with me. He fucks with me.
But you got to
sometimes
understand from the other side, bro.
You need
he
a
probably
different type of love.
he wasn't showed that, so he probably didn't know how to show you that. But he never probably did take the time to even learn.
That's one of those,
But
come
he
with
probably
it
didn't
from a
know how to
different
do that
approach.
shit.
Sometimes I always thought he loved my sister more than he loved me. He showed favoritism to her and everything.
He was just giving you the tough love.
Hey man, are you the only boy?
I am.
Yeah.
I
To me, that plays another part too.
I don't think he was looking at it like you were like less than your sister, but you was only boy. You get what I'm saying? So in a sense,
He
bro,
got to be more hard on you.
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
tough.
You know, in their area,
in
they'll
a
always
sense,
told
bro,
that boy.
you gotta you finna be him.
Yeah, that just
You know
go back to what I
saying?
said.
Yeah.
That's what he was taught.
Yeah.
That's what your daddy was taught.
Yeah,
And he
so-
was just doing what he was taught.
Yeah, in a sense, he was just molding
He
you
groomed
like
you the best way he knew how.
He knew how
Exactly.
to. Yeah.
That's all.
Shout out to them OGs in Newcastle.
You know, because a lot of them be like, I can't wait to get that boy. Some folks get
Yeah.
that girl, and they keep going. They get that one child, and they like, I need that boy.
So,
It's just what they used
We'll
to.
go back to Green. Like, what did that? What you told us? How that play a part in how you do what you do in your household? Because
It helped a lot. It helped me out a lot. Like, cause just his ways, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How he carried himself, how he like y'all know, I don't treat them no different.
Yeah.
Like I treat them.
I
Just
salute you for that, for real, bro. Some real
treat
shit.
them-
Give you flowers right now.
Appreciate
Because
that, bro.
for
Appreciate
you to do that, bro, to step into,
That particular
not
situation.
just even if it was just one child,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's more than one child,
Right.
And just like he said, they had 7. They already done.
For him,
It was
had
7 years. They got
Right,
that-
right,
they
right,
got
right.
what they got.
I
You
was
feel me?
saying
So
that
for
note
you-
right there, bro.
So for you to do that, that just say a lot about who you are as a
Right.
person.
when you see Joel, all of us need to give him his flowers for that too.
Yeah, cause he did.
Joe, he started
'Cause
that. He went first.
Cause we need to recognize, bro. We weren't positive to him about
Right.
Yeah, we won.
And you
feel what I'm
which one
saying?
you talking about?
that. The first,
With Aaron.
with the,
With
bro,
Aaron.
you know, you feel me? And we went,
I'll
bro.
admit them. Yeah, I
We
know where you
we
come from, though.
didn't support him at all behind that. You feel what I'm saying?
We was on some. Why
Yeah.
you?
I supported him.
We
for what
supported
he was
him.
doing with the kids. I
Facts.
just didn't.
You
really
exactly.
did
And,
her.
and
You know what
to
I'm
be
saying?
honest,
That's
bro,
what it really was.
we should have just
Who
got
he
behind him
was.
anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right. But at the time, we didn't know no better.
We didn't know no better. You feel what I'm saying? But at the
That just
same
come with
time,
growth. We done grow.
it things like that, we gotta understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at what we talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's it, you know what I'm saying? The outcome of what years later of what happened. You feel what I'm saying? Cause shit, to be honest, man, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I love for that nigga to be here too. You hear what I'm saying? But because we didn't have them conversations back then, bro, is
We ain't
reason
had them
shit happening
communication
now, going
skills.
on now.
He
You
would
know what I
probably
mean?
be here
But-
if we learned, if we knew how to communicate better and talk through our
And
problems.
it ain't too late.
It ain't never
It
too
ain't
late.
too
Nah.
late. You know,
Yeah.
That's
with-
the reason I
with-
say growing up with a stepfather, it's just important. Because like I said, it's some stuff they can show you that your real father.
That
Hey,
your
I'm
boy, your
gonna
mother
tell
can.
you though.
Yeah.
I mean, damn Jones, bro. Hey, Mr. Joe like daddy to me too on my life. Hey, shout out to Mr. Dr.
Shout
Jones
out to
down
Dr.
hey,
Jones, bro.
down on Tuscaloosa Avenue, cause Mr. Joe used to come through too now. Feel me, Mr. Joe? Hey, even when Joe wasn't going to the shop, Mr. Joe pull up in the morning, blow that horn.
Oh yeah, he gonna
Feel
come
me?
get you.
Then I gotta move King big ass over while we ride down to the to the shop. You feel me? King a whole nother human sitting in the car, big ass Great Dane riding with us. You know what I'm saying? Then he want to get out the window and shit. You feel me? So shit.
Yeah, having them fall in the house is important, but at the same time, if they not there, you still can learn
Yeah.
from. You know what I'm saying?
My mama had 5
Just
boys.
around
Shit,
me.
what
Right.
And look, hopefully God put a male figure in your life that can kind of push you along
Right.
and help you in those
man,
ways.
shout out
But
to
I didn't
Phoebe,
have
man.
my dad. Shout out to Phoebe.
Oh God, give Phoebe heels, bro. 'Cause Phoebe was that male role model at grandma house on my soul, bro. Phoebe come out there and get you together. Oh God.
Yeah, but my daddy wasn't really in the house. I mean, I would see him maybe 5 times a year on a good year.
Yeah.
A good year now.
Yeah.
But then it would go years spans. Well, I didn't see him, but I don't know what he was going through. I don't know his situation. I know his relationship with my mom, and sometimes I used to be mad at him for not coming. What pissed me off the most was him saying he coming to get me, and I'm waiting all day for him to come get me.
That
Never
shit fuck you up.
and that's
Real
what
deal.
made me mad at him a lot. But recently I just saw him, and it ain't never been that, but we grow up, and it's kind of like
yeah.
I kind of look at it like, what do I need you for now? Because I didn't learn. My mama taught me how to clean, and my daddy, I didn't really learn nothing from him.
Yeah, no.
I had to learn everything through experience and
Learn what not
Or
to-
somebody
you
else.
You learn what not to do, what not to be.
Yeah.
right.
When
And
you had your own kids.
right, and sometimes you try so hard not to be that you end up
Yeah.
Doing
Being
the same
mad.
And
thing.
that shit
right.
crazy because, like, nigga, I remember when I told me and my dad got into it. The nigga told me, nigga said, I don't care if I ever see you or speak to you again, as long as I live. Nigga said that out his mouth
That
to me.
should've cut
Face
deep.
to face, bro. He said that to me. Looked me in my face and said that shit. He had to stand on that shit. But at the same time, nigga, I didn't talk to that man for 10 years. Literally a whole decade. You feel me? And it was like, that shit was a burden on me. I was
Right.
carrying that shit, bro. If he was carrying that shit, I don't know he
No,
was carrying
right.
that shit. You feel me? But I know that I'm carrying that shit. And I had to let that shit go because he is who he is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit gonna change, but now it's to the point, like, just recently he'll reach out and be like, what's up, son? You know, we'll have a little convo, whatever.
And just you saying that we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Just you saying that is the reason why I ended up at my dad's house to begin
Yeah.
with. Because it's like,
And
man,
that-
I gotta let that shit go.
That nigga told me, that nigga said, I'm proud of you. I was like, what?
And them
I
big
would have never in my life thought I would have heard that from him.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It feel good though.
That shit,
Yeah.
yeah, but
Hey,
Yeah, I feel
it
for
felt
you
good.
now.
It felt good to release the burden that I
Right.
had for hate for him.
Right.
And it's to the point now where I don't even like to say I hate nobody, bro.
Right.
I don't even like that shit.
That's a strong
you
word.
ever had that? You ever had that moment where you make them proud? And make
I
your
never
pops
got
proud?
that. And those are
I'll be honest with you,
see
bro.
me moments.
That's
that you
it.
want.
That was it. And I'm 30. Finna be 31
real?
Thursday.
Bro, I had one of them.
Right.
I had one of them moments, bro. Like,
Happy early,
boy, I
birthday.
just woke
man.
up in them springs, was just working. I was up there in Buffalo, going beginning the senior year. Was up there hooping.
Yeah.
And boy, I ain't even know my dad knew I could play ball, bro. I was out that boy going in.
Yeah.
He was just on some like, my dad didn't, hoop and holler. He, oh, all right.
I do.
Hey, it's just to get that out of him was
and
just
I try to do that for my
Yeah.
kids. Just
It was
like
a pride.
yeah,
It was
because
a moment where you felt the love.
He ain't the type of dude to be all celebratory. He just be like on some.
And we need that as kid. If you in this situation now and you feel like you slacking in certain areas, your kid needs to understand that love that you have for them. You need to figure out how to communicate that to them so they feel love. They can grow up and they know how to talk to people and express how they feel without it being an issue.
Yeah.
And a lot of things can be solved just by conversation. But you gotta learn how to communicate. You gotta teach
like
your
you say,
kids
like,
how to
make-
I
communicate.
know we don't have any females here tonight. You know what I mean, or whatever. But that don't exclude you women.
Right.
I know we got on
Man,
men
bro,
tonight.
shout out to the single women. It's
Yeah.
mainly them too
Shout out
because
to
they are
y'all.
doing both the
Facts.
male and female
Yeah,
role.
man, but hey, we ain't giving y'all no pass either.
So
Yeah,
understand that.
But hey, one thing about it though, there's a lot of strong. There's why more strong women out here than it is men. You know what I mean? Because they carrying a whole
Yeah, they
lot.
carrying the load.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They
man.
carrying
For
the
real
load.
talk, they holding it down. You know what I
Definitely.
mean?
Shout out to Bo,
Yeah,
man.
we
Cat
gonna
Dad,
have
Shout
a
out to Bo.
conversation about that. But shit, man, I guess we gonna put a cap on this, man. Make sure y'all let us know what the experiences y'all had in the home. Did y'all have y'all both parents, single parents? How was y'all relationship? Just talk about it in the comment section and let us know what's up on y'all experience
right.
and what y'all went through. Make sure y'all follow us on all platforms, YouTube. You know the deal. Like,
Comment some topics.
subscribe, man. Majority of our viewers are coming from Facebook now. Shout out to Facebook. So everybody that's coming from Facebook to YouTube, we appreciate you. We still working on how to get better with all of that. The website is up, southernfamilypod.com. We do got merch coming soon. It might be out by the time. No, we gonna release this one early. Soon as you probably done it, and we gonna put this out. But yeah, man. Anybody got anything else they want to put
Shout out to
on
your
X?
shout out to your mamas.
Shout out to Content
Shout out
Factory,
to
man.
single mothers
Yo,
out
shout
there.
out to content
Mothers
fam.
in
Your
general.
mothers.
Hell.
Especially shout out to my mama dudes.
If it wasn't for
Marlo.
Gotta
if
put you in
for
the
sure,
push.
for sure.
Shout out to you.
For sure, for sure.
if it wasn't for my mama, I wouldn't be back in the house. My mama,
They gonna fire the claw for you.
my mama
out
saw
to
the
Luke.
stuff still in my truck.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna
And
go. Hey, look.
told my daddy and said, you know that boy still sleeping in his truck.
On his
He
ass.
came up to me and said, your mama told me you still sleeping in your truck.
Like he don't know.
He said he looked at me with his head up and said, hey, you learn your lesson? I said, I did.
No, got you together.
Come on.
Hey, get your shit. Get your ass in the house, man. But hey, man, we gonna put a cap on this one. Southern family. Get y'all on the next one, man.
You heard?
Appreciate
We
y'all
out.
for listening. Stick with us as we grow. We got a lot of shit coming for y'all, bro. Just stick with us. We need y'all support. But then at the same time, this is therapy for everybody at the table. I'm pretty sure everybody feels good when they leave because you
Right.
feel like you got something off your chest, man.
Most definitely.
Get out of our, because yeah, we did have a little altercation before we started, but that ain't nothing but a little brotherly love. It's gonna happen, man. Hey, so it was just me. So it was just
Hey,
me.
before we came in here, I told you.
So
two
it was
Negroes
just me?
to behave yourself.
I'm just saying we're gonna get.
All right, man. Southern.
Southern Family Podcast.
We out.
We out.